Are you attacking this castle too?
Yeah.
Are you attacking?
I thought you were going on Thursday.
No,
and I'm a Tuesday guy.
I'm a daylight savings or something.
You know, we left board and I forgot all about it.
Yeah, that's right.
Gosh, that's embarrassing. Huh?
What's up, everybody? My name is Nick. I'm Mike. We are the Brothers Murph. Today at the Game House, back to that Garfield hotness. Boom. This is going to be Anarchy.
The Anarchy. This is a pseudo sequel to Hadrian's Wall, kind of a mechanical sequel. Big, old, kind of flip and fill, roll and write. You're using resources and turning them into bump up tracks, chaining together various things as we try to defend our own castle, send knights and soldiers out to attack rival castles, and in hopes of kind of bumping up mad tracks, which you know we are fans of.
We are fans of.
So this is on crowdfunding soon, along with Scarbray, also from Garfield Games. You can check out our playthrough
and
of
they
that.
are sponsoring this playthrough.
They're sponsoring this playthrough. Thank you so much. So go check out the description of this video for links to the campaign for the Anarchy and Scarbray. And we're going to hop into an overview. There's a lot of different things to explore and stuff, so we'll try to be as brief as we can. And one thing to note, this is a game that very much you can play simultaneously.
Yes. We are not going to be doing that.
We are not going to do that because we want to make it a more, we
want to make this watchable.
Thing. But note that does make this game longer than it will be. So this is a 2-hour playthrough. The game itself shouldn't be that long. It'll be about 90 minutes, 80 minutes, depending on any play, because you'll be playing simultaneously. Just note that this is
not
longer.
Reflective of the actual time.
Longer than usual because we are kind of taking turns versus kind of putting your head down and doing everything simultaneously. So just note that and check out this overview.
In the Anarchy, players are vying for the most victory points as they spend their workers and resources to build up their castle defenses, attack rival castles, develop in the areas of governance, warcraft, worship, and entertainment, all while bringing prosperity to the people and keeping everyone happy. The game is played over 5 rounds. At the beginning of each round, players will gain new attack cards which represent attacks that will be brought against your castle at the end of the round. Players will also get to draft a path card which provides various workers and resources as well as a goal for endgame scoring. These are selected in order of the players with their tens furthest to the right, with ties being broken in player order. Once you get your path card, gain all items listed on it. Now you will refer to the production area on your left sheet, which will provide additional materials, serfs, silver, and more if you've gained production in those areas. Now comes the meat of the game where you'll take your actions. This can all be carried out simultaneously, and there are many areas you can focus your energy. For the sake of brevity, we'll go through each of them quickly. The top left of your leftmost sheet will be various fortifications which you can make to your castle. Each round you'll be attacked, and the attack cards will state what you can use to defend yourself with. This may be walls, towers, your gate, or moat, and of course you can use soldiers and knights and even war tactics. Building up your castle is useful as it always provides defense while soldiers can be removed from the game. By investing in fortifications using craftsmen and materials, you can add new towers and walls or upgrade existing ones. The next section will allow you to use serfs to develop your quarry and forest, farms, and training grounds. As you progress down these tracks, you will gain materials, food, and soldiers respectively, and you will occasionally increase production in the related areas which will provide you with more resources at the start of each round. Just below the production area are prepared tactics. A big part of being able to defend yourself is developing tactics of war on the right sheet. Once you have a tactic developed, you can spend materials to prepare tactics by circling the next available space. When you use these tactics for defense, you will fill in the bubbles to denote that it is no longer available. The bottom left of the leftmost sheet are your attribute tracks. Anytime you gain the indicated symbol, for example a lion denoting bravery, you will fill in the next available box on the track, gaining the indicated reward if you cover it. This will be the main points you score in the game. Each track will be worth the amount of boxes you filled in, and there are many ways to fill these tracks. The last area on your left sheet is the wealth wheel. Here you will spend your silver to fill in connected boxes to collect the indicated reward, whether it be craftsmen, soldiers, knights, or patrons. There's also an area dedicated to siegecraft where you can pay the indicated resources to develop ladders, ballistas, cranes, and more. Each of these will be useful in attacking enemy castles and developing your more advanced areas of your sheets. Now we've talked all about the left sheet, we have the resources and these patrons, so let's put them to use. The right sheet is dedicated to the 4 leadership rows and the buildings and areas of your domain they oversee. Each of these rows will require patrons to advance on. As you advance on a row, you'll begin to unlock new buildings and opportunities to spend your resources and gain rewards, which will often allow you to advance on your attribute tracks. The governance track gives you access to keeps, mints, and spies. The keeps and mints come in small, medium, and large size, and you must build and complete them in order, meaning you cannot start a medium-sized building until you complete its smaller counterpart. To build these, you must have also developed the governance track to a sufficient amount. To build your keep, you must spend a craftsman and a materials, and you gain an influence when building it. You may now spend allowing patrons to fill in the boxes of the keep in order to gain its rewards. The rightmost reward for each keep will allow you to gain more influence as well as bumping up another of the leadership rows for free. The mints allow you to use serfs in order to gain more production in silver, and spies will allow you to take a look at face-down attack cards so you have a better idea of what is coming. The Warcraft area allows you to develop in areas and defend yourself. Each time you get a tactics, you'll choose one tactic from your left sheet to unlock. This is what allows you to then spend materials to gain things such as rocks, hot oil, covers, and more. Ramparts will give you more flexibility when defending your castle, as you'll be able to move soldiers and knights by using muster tokens. Your stables will give you your black and white horse, which helps when attacking enemy castles. The worship area gives you chapels where you can spend resources to gain rewards. This also gives you access to knights training to get powerful knights who are better in a fight, and by drawing enough different symbols shown on the top of your domain cards, you may gain additional soldiers and knight production. There's also the St. Valentine's Festival where you try to make matches for men and women of your domain. This is the second way you can use your domain cards. When trying to make a match, flip over 2 cards from your deck. The first card will provide a number for your lady and the second for your gentleman. When you get your numbers, you will fill in the associated number for your lady and gentleman, and if this creates a situation where both boxes are filled for the same number, you have made a match and you can fill in the leftmost box below, which will always grant a serf and loyalty as well as potentially more production of serfs. The last area is dedicated to entertainment. You can host tournaments where you will draw 2 cards to represent you participating in a joust. The left card is you and the right your opponent. There will be a lance and shield in one of 3 possible slots. Your goal is to have your lance be in a slot where your opponent doesn't have their shield while also defending successfully against your opponent's lance. If your shield is in the right, for example, and your opponent's lance is in the right, you block it. If you don't block the lance and you don't also hit your opponent, you lose. If you both hit each other, you tie and draw more cards until you win, lose, or tie for a 3rd time, which is counted as a win. As you participate in tournaments, you gain knights and bravery, and by winning, you gain extra soldiers and influence. The brewhouse can be used by advancing on the entertainment track, and as you reveal cards to add ingredients, you hope to complete rows and columns which provide you beer for your soldiers and craftsmen, which make them stronger when defending your castle. And the Michaelmas track allows you to draw cards and place the numbers shown in books to the various rows, hoping to make the sums shown in order to gain the rewards. Finally, you can play serfs to place llamas flags, again gained by drawing cards, and you gain the benefits by filling in the surrounding flags. And that is just about everything you can do with all your various resources. As I mentioned, you want to do things to fill in your attribute tracks as much as possible. Each round, you will also have an opportunity to attack an enemy castle. These castles are shown on a central board and require you to use soldiers and knights to overcome the defense level of the castle, and you will also need the required siege craft in order to attack. When attacking, soldiers provide 1 strength, while knights provide 2 strength. When you succeed in your attack, gain the indicated reward of attribute track bumps as well as any items shown in the loot tile above the castle card. Move your tent to this castle card. This attack can be carried out at any point during the actions phase of a round. After each player has taken all the actions they can, we move to the castle defense phase. First, you must pay food equal to the round you are in, suffering 1 discontent for each food you cannot provide. Now you will use your soldiers, craftsmen, and knights, placing them around your castle along the 4 sides. You'll now carry out all attack cards starting from the right and moving left. Each attack card shows what kind of attack it is, what you can use to defend it, and from which side or sides the attack is coming in from. The letters shown will determine how much strength each attack is, and you can get these values from the current round's castle card in the middle of the table. So for example, these attacks both show the letter A, which is an attack of 2 from 2 sides of my castle. So to defend successfully, I would need walls that are each a level of 2 on the indicated sides, or soldiers, craftsmen, and knights to defend, or a mix of the 2. You can also use your prepared tactics if they are shown on the card, and each tactic provides 1 defense. Anytime a soldier or craftsman is used to defend, they provide 1 defense, which removes them from your castle. Knights can take 2 hits before they are removed, so after the first hit, simply lay them down to show they still provide 1 strength. If you succeed in defending attack, place the card to the side. If you don't, keep that card in your area and move on to the next attack. Players must resolve each attack card whether they win or lose. After resolving attacks, for any attacks that you successfully defended that shows a skull icon, gain 1 bravery. Now you will gain loyalty equal to the round's determination level. You gain 1 less, however, for each unsuccessfully defended attack card. Now you gain discontent for each failed attack card, which will be equal to the determination of the round minus any loyalty you just gained. Discontent will be tracked at the bottom of your left sheet and can be neutralized by gaining joy. Lastly, in a round, any surviving knights, soldiers, and craftsmen are retired, and for every 3 collective strength they have, gain 1 serve to use in the next round. Players are now ready to clean up and begin the next round, where attacks coming in are stronger, the enemy castles are more difficult to overtake, and players must once again invest their resources wisely to get an edge. After 5 rounds, players tally points for their attribute tracks and then look at the path cards they drafted. For each path card, gain points if you achieved any of the 3 levels. Lastly, lose points for any leftover discontent, and the player with the highest score wins.
What's that, Mr. Quackers? That new Garfield Hotness just dropped? You want us to play it? Okay, boy, we'll do that. We said it's a rolling right and you can't participate because you don't have opposable thumbs? Figure it out, duck! Here's the thing, Garfield is like a bird. True,
Birds.
This is
unite.
basically a Garfield.
Yeah, basically it's the unofficial official mascot.
Yeah.
It's been written. You put that right there on the back of that table.
Yep,
It's going to live
boom.
with us forever now.
Thank you, Duck.
We are here to get the anarchy in.
Yep.
Yeah, we're about to start the first round. First of all, I want to do a little test. I think there's more left-handed people than we know. I'm left-handed, if you didn't know. Southpaws unite. If you're left-handed, go ahead and drop a here, coach, in the comments. I want to see how many lefties we got. Out yourself. It's safe now. They're not going to burn. In these times, in the setting of this game, don't say you're left-handed. They're going to burn you at the stake.
You will be a witch.
Now
yeah.
it's safe. So hit a here, coach, in comments for all my Southpaws out there.
Okay.
And if you're a Southpaw and you haven't subscribed, we don't
God,
do that.
what are you
We don't do
doing?
that to our own kind. Okay.
Well, it's one thing
fix
about
it.
like, I've always been jealous of left-handed because you guys have a cool name like Southpaws, and I'm
Yeah.
always just like right-handed. Like, well, I'm right-handed.
You're just like everyone else, man. Literally
Pretty
most
much.
of us. Yeah.
Alrighty. So we're gonna start off the game by getting our attack cards at the very beginning of the round.
Yep.
So we'll get a final escalation for each of us.
Boom.
Boom.
Standard attack. Now these are going to go face up here.
Oh, thank you. Bam. And then a standard attack. All right. So I got walls. Oof. Walls will help, but walls will. There's a lot going on. Okay.
All right. And I'm going to have a cheeky little siegecraft. Little coming out on the back gate here.
Okay.
Okay. So I can't use any towers and things, but I can use my knights and stuff, and then I have ladders coming after that. So that's something to deal with at the end of the round, but something to think about while we're
Yeah,
going
you gotta be
here.
thinking the whole time. It's just gonna keep getting worse. All right, then we have two path cards. Mike is first player, so you'll get to choose first. So again, this is gonna give us our kind of resources and our
Extra
starting kind of
goodies.
workers that we've hired. And then also give you some endgame scoring that'll tuck underneath your bird.
I think I'm going to take this one here.
Okay.
So this will give me some goodies and stuff.
Okay.
All right.
All right.
So we're going to get our things. And just know with this game, you
put on-
can kind of do everything simultaneous.
Yes.
But what we're going to do is kind of extract that a bit and sort of...
We'll kind of bounce back and
Do
forth.
back and
like,
forth so that-
I'll do 2 or 3 things, and
Yeah.
and Mike will go do 2 or 3 things, and I'll do it. Well, because it's otherwise we're doing the whole
clarity's
thing simultaneously. You wouldn't be able to follow anything at all. So.
Yep. And that's not fun to watch. So just know that you can do all of this simultaneous as we are doing right now while talking to you. You can also multitask if you're cool like us.
Yeah.
And yeah, these are kind of our starting goodies from our card. Did I get everything right? 3, 2, 3, 4 wood, silver. Cool.
And then you also have some production that you do start with as well.
Of course.
So I'll get an extra surf, an extra materials, another silver.
Yep. This is all the starting stuff. So we each have the same things to start, but this, of course, could change through the course of the game. Bit of food.
Bit of food.
A couple of soldiers.
Soldiers.
All right.
I'm trying to keep it organized up here so y'all can see what we're working with at all times. But again, it's the game where you're turning into this to get this and turning into that to get. It's a lot of that.
Yeah. So trying to
We'll
maximize
see.
what we can do here. Okay.
Okay. And then again, you're doing stuff simultaneously. So I guess at the very beginning, it's always tough because you're like, you could just do anything, right? So you're like,
you have a blank slate
where
in
do you
front of
even
you.
start?
Yeah. Right. Well, I'll tell you where I'm going to start. I'm going to go straight away. Okay, let me think about what do I need to protect?
Yeah, it's a good thing to look at. So getting walls. So I have a skull one, which will be good because if I block it, that'll be good. But I have
More loyalty.
many things coming to hit me. But the good thing is, it's like there's a lot of walls that can. So I kind of should be like, I should probably focus on walls.
So for me, I can get some walls and rocks. I can get my what are we here? My logs to protect against the siege craft. Also, the cards that you collect here are going to give us extra scoring. So for me, I want to have a bunch of loyalty because if my final loyalty is at 10, 15, or 20, I will get 1, 2, or 3 bonus points. So
Yeah,
hoping to get
Yeah,
that
my thing is, I
loyalty
want to
up.
get all my keep levels
Nice.
up if I can. That's
Sure.
something to go for. I will forget about those cards.
Right.
Not gonna lie.
Speaking of keep levels, I am going to spend a patron to start. Gray patrons here. And I'm going to fill in my first box for governance. This is going to give me a silver. Again, every time you cross stuff off, you get the little goodie inside. Boom. And then specifically when you get to at least level 1, you can build your small keep, which I will do. It will cost me a craftsman and a wood. Little materials here. And then I can construct this, which is going to give me influence. Now, these tracks right here, again, are your main hit of points. So I'm on the board, baby. Boom. And then now that this is constructed, I can spend patrons to fill this in and get these goodies here. So I'm going to spend 1 patron straight away just to get this first box filled in, which gives me a knight. So I'm just going to try to beef up some defenses
Yeah, you got it.
early. And that's what I'm doing for the moment.
Okay, I'm going to go ahead and spend a patron
Love.
to do Warcraft, turn them into a soldier. Hello, patron. Would you like to be a soldier? So now I have level 1. I want to get some tactics going because that's essentially another way you can help defend.
Yeah.
And so I'm going to spend, I can spend either a patron or a knight. I'm going to do this tactics level 1. I do have level 1 here. So I'm going to spend, use another patron there and then do this. And essentially it's going to allow me to unlock a tactics. And I'm going to go ahead and unlock rocks.
Yep.
Because I can defend with rocks on this card here. That is also going to give me a soldier. And then I need to start getting some walls a-twerking because that is what's going to help defend here. And the thing about walls and your battlements is they don't go away. It's not like your people where they can fight in battle. It's like they're just there. So I'm going to spend a craftsman and hire a craftsman and use a materials to put up a wall, which will give me another patron.
Nice.
And I think I have, what do I have? I have double coming from the top. So we're going to start by putting a wall up top here.
Yeah, and again, you're going to have, based on which letters, you're going to have different kind of defense that they do. So an A is 2, a B is 1. So you have 3 total defense you need to figure out for that kind of back wall.
Exactly. The last thing I'm going to do before I kick it back over to you, I'm going to do another wall, because that's what I'm doing right now, is I'm going to use another craftsman and another materials to build a wall. Now, I can't bump this up to a 2 as much as I'd like to, because you can't be 2 pips above your neighbors. And so I guess, man, I'm getting hit on all 4 sides because the cards don't quite match up. And so I guess I'll just go here for that one. Okay.
Dig. All right, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to work here in my little kind of area, my little silver area, my wealth area. I'm going to spend 2 silver. So allow me to fill in 2 boxes. Everything here costs a silver, and you have to kind of build out from the middle. I'm going to go here for 1 silver, which is going to give me a craftsman. And I think I'm just going to go, let's see, which direction do I want to go? I'll just go down a bit and get another craftsman.
We're crafting down for real.
The reason is I similarly want to work on some defense. So for this right here, I can't actually use any walls or towers or anything, but I can use soldiers, craftsmen, and knights, and then logs if I want to. But here I can use walls to help defend. So I'm going to turn in a craftsman and a materials, a little wood here, and get this first bit of wall going, which gives me a patron as well. So I have stuff coming in from the front and then the left here, and then this attack's coming for that. So really I'm getting a lot of different sides.
Yeah, I'm literally getting hit for all 4 sides right now. And I'm like,
So I'm going to pop a wall right there, and then I'm going to turn in another craftsman and wood to fill in the next box here, which can increase a wall, which I can't actually do, or add a new wall. So I'll add a second wall here to kind of start that. Now, each of these are A's, so they're each are 2 defense.
Yeah.
So this isn't enough for each of these sides, but it's a start. I think I'm going to leave it there for the moment, and then maybe add some walls.
okay, I'm going to spend a, sorry, are you done?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to spend a silver and build this guildsman area right here, get another craftsman, because you've always going to need some more walls. I'm going to use a serf right here to go fireman, which will give me another food. Because I also want to, if I can move forward on this, I would like to move forward on this.
Yeah.
Although I would need ladders. And so I'm going to spend another, shoot, I would need another silver. Let's use a patron down here, and let's go to the worship spot, which will give me another silver. It also means I can start working up on that. I'm going to spend this silver to go right here, down to the Siegecraft, get a serf, and then I think I'll spend another silver to unlock this ladders. Now, these are kind of slightly different because unlocking this ladders doesn't actually give me the ladders. I then have to build it, which is a separate thing.
Yep.
But I think I am going to use this craftsman, and a material to build this ladder, which will give me a might. So now I have this ladder.
Thinking in a similar direction as you.
Just because to do this castle,
have a ladder.
you
Gotta
gotta
have
have a
that
ladder. And so,
little
if
cheeky
I
climb up
want
the
to,
wall.
if I want to do that, gotta. Okay, I'll leave it there for right now.
Okay, I
So I
am
am lost and scared.
Yeah, I'm thinking similarly to you, man. Always terrified. I'm going to spend a patron
Always
to
terrified.
fill in the next box of my small keep, which gives me a resource of my choice, either materials, food, or silver. I will take a silver. And I want to do that because I also want to get ladders, but I have to fill in this spot first, which gives me a surf. That costs a silver. And then I will fill in this next spot in the line, ladders, for another silver. And then I will construct my ladders. So craftsman, wood, materials. And that's going to give me a might.
A might.
Okay, and I really want to, I've got 2 soldiers and a knight, and I'm going to use 3 serfs, 1, 2, 3, to fill in the first 3 boxes of my training grounds here. These all cost serfs here. This first spot is going to give me a soldier. And then again, spending 3. The second box is nothing, but I spend the serf to fill it in. And this third one here gives me a soldier. And then the symbol is for soldier production. So every round, instead of 2, I will now get 3 soldiers.
Sweet.
So there's that. That's filled in. I think I got my soldier already. So yeah. Okay, I'm going to do that for now.
For now. All right, I'm going to go ahead and turn in a patron to mark off this first spot on governance, which will give me a silver. So, I am, as you very much are in this game, basically everything that you need to build always takes craftsmen. So craftsmen are like very necessary. They're very needed.
Yep.
At all times. One thing I'm going to do quickly is I am going to turn in these 4 soldiers here, and I am going to attack this castle here.
Yeah.
So each soldier is 1 strength. The strength here is 4. And so, my friends, thank you for, I assume they're just occupying the cap. They're not all dead. Did I,
No,
did I
they
win?
just-
I feel like I did.
For sure they win, dude. How dare you?
So I have to turn in a food as well. And then I will get 2 bravery, which will give me another serf here. And then I will also get the plunder up here, which is going to be another coin, and then 2 more materials. And I'm going to turn in one of these materials here to get another rock. I turned a stone into a rock. It's petrified wood, basically. So again, I can use these. You're just circling right now because again, I can use them to defend, and I might end up using this to defend this kind of escalation attack right here.
Yeah.
And then I think I'm going to use a coin to get a craftsman. Gosh, I might use another coin to get another craftsman. I think we're just gonna go down the craftsman. Need it to build stuff. All right, 2 more craftsmen, and I'll kick it back to you.
I'm trying to think of can I get everything done?
Yeah.
Because I really want to attack the castle.
Right.
Would love that.
It kind of gets harder to attack them if you wait, basically.
Yeah, you don't want to fall behind. It would require me to do a couple of things, but I think we're going to try it. Let's make some mistakes early. Why not?
Why not?
Okay, so I'm going to spend my last patron that I currently have to fill
Join
this.
Patreon today, then we'll have
Boom!
more.
Become a patron. Yeah, you see that? Then I wouldn't be running out. What's wrong with you? This is your fault. I'm going to fill in the last spot of my small keep. So this is going to give me the option of filling in one of the boxes in any of the 3 other areas. I'm going to fill in the Warcraft spot. It's going to give me a soldier. And then I also gain an influence, which gives me a craftsman, which is great. And then I'll fill in this, so my small keep is done, which means I can now build my medium keep, but I would need a crane first to do this. That's a problem for another round. Okay, so let me just assess my sitch.
Kind of fishy.
I'm going to do this, man. Okay, so I'm going to go here and here. I'm just putting these out preemptively. I'm trying to think. So I need 2 defense this way, 2 defense this way. 1, 2, 1, 2. These guys actually will be standing up, but you get it. So I did that. And I had this for here. I could be good. Okay, so we're good. All right. I'm attacking this castle.
Let's go.
I have ladders. I will pay a food. You got to get there, right? And then I will turn in these 4 soldiers for 4 strength, just like Nick did. And if you can move my tent forward, boom, 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 boom. So that's going to give me 2.
Are you attacking this castle too?
Yeah.
Are you attacking?
I thought you were going on Thursday.
No,
and I'm a Tuesday guy.
I'm a daylight savings or something.
You know, we left board and I forgot all about it.
Yeah, that's right.
Gosh, that's embarrassing. Huh? Anyway, you're dead. So I'm going to get 2 bravery. We got to keep running into each other this way, man. This is great. 2 bravery, which gives me a surf. Surf in USA. And a silver and 2 materials.
Materials.
Okay. That be that.
Okay, I am going to use my last patron here to bump up my governance one more time. And I'm going to spend one of these craftspeople in one of these materials here to build my small mint. Because here I can use a lot of these things. This whole half basically takes patrons a lot of times, but this one actually takes serfs. So I will use a serf here to do this first one, which doesn't actually do anything, but I will use a second serf to fully build out this, which will give me a silver income, which is great.
Nice.
Because that's just my own money. It'll give me a silver and also give me an influence. Basically, want a bunch of silver so I can keep moving up this craftsman track. All right, I'm going to use this silver immediately to go up to here. So this is going to give me a craftsman and a craftsman income, which means I'm always guaranteed to get 1 more, which is always useful. So boom, that's great.
Nice.
And then I have another one. I need to build another wall. Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't get my craftsman back, so I should have 1 more craftsman. So let's go ahead and build another wall. This will give me another might, which will give me, another patron. That's great. So I was thinking, in this game, you're constantly just getting more, spending more, getting more, spending more, getting more. I can build a wall. Okay. So I feel like I should build. I think I'm just going to build 1 all the way around is what I'm ultimately going to try to do here.
Yeah.
And I will go ahead and spend a serf to get a material, but I'm going to leave it there because I'm going to immediately spend it. And this last crafts person to build another wall, which will also give me another patron. And yeah, and I'm going to finish out all 4 walls. Now we got a little bit of protection everywhere. All right, I'll give it back to you.
Righto. All right. I'm going to, again, future plan a little bit. I'm going to spend a craftsman and a materials. And I'm going to build a tower. So this is going to give me a tower spot and a patron. Now, nothing from these current attacks I can use towers to defend against, but they are great because they defend against 2 sides.
Yeah, they really are great.
So I'm going to pop it here just for the future. And mostly I wanted to get a patron.
That's the thing. I went super, super hard into walls, but next round I might have walls not to help at all. And I'm like, well.
They might have gotten wise to your ways.
There's that.
And now I'm going to spend this newly garnered patron to do my first tactics. I do have level 1 of Warcraft, so I can get 1 of these done. And I think I need to get rocks. I got rocks. So
He's got rocks.
That's going to get me a soldier. And I have access to rocks.
I now have access to rocks.
Sweet. And I'm going to spend a wood to gain an extra rock. Again, petrified wood, probably. And then I'm going to spend these last 3 serfs that I have. And I'm going to go 3 spots up my farms. So that will give me a food. And then nothing. But this will give me a food and a food production.
Yeah, that's super nice. Because you have to pay more and more food each round.
Yeah,
so.
as we kind of keep going, it gets up there. So I got 2 food for now. More coming later. All right, that's it for the mo.
Okay, I'm going to spend a surf here to basically turn a surf into a soldier. Because I think at this point, I am covered in defense. I'll have to like use my rocks, all this kind of stuff, which I would love to not have to do. But I think I'm defended at this point. I'm going to use a patron here to go up the entertainment track, which will give me a material. And then, let's go start on this brew house track. So on the entertainment track right here, anytime we cover up one of these pots, you get to go to the brew house right here, which means we're gonna have our first instance of flipping over some cards.
Yeah.
So right now, the brew house, we're looking at this area right here, this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5th row.
And I get some ingredients.
And I get to get some ingredients. And again, once you complete rows of columns, you get beer, which you can get your soldiers and craftspeople drunk and make them fight harder. So I'm just going to
a little extra juice for the battle. You know?
I got some like barley and some water or something like that. All right, cool. Boom, easy.
Okay.
Is there anything else super? I have one more surf, which I will use. Sure. There's not really much I can do to get them near anything, so I'm just going to go here. It doesn't do me anything. And then I think I got 1 material, 1 soldier, 1 food. I think I'm out.
Righto. Okay, what I'm going to do is I'm going to spend a silver here, and I'm going to work down this way and just get another craftsman. And then I'm going to spend a craftsman and a materials. And keep working on...
real quick, I forgot. Sure. You discard wood at the end. I'm going to turn this wood into just get another rock. Because if you're at the end of the round, you're going to discard all your stuff,
use
basically.
It or lose it.
I might as well use it because otherwise it's going away.
For sure. Makes sense. I'm just going to get another wall. And this will also come with a bit of might, which gets me a patron. Love it. I'll add a wall here. Again, just guessing as to where the future attacks will come, but it won't hurt me to have more defense. Okay, so I have a patron to use. These I'm going to save for defending. So I need to keep that in mind. I'm actually going to put a wood here as a reminder that I need wood.
Food, yeah.
Or food, rather. We're not.
Eat this
feed
wood.
my people wood, man.
Eat this wood.
Eat this wood. With my last patron. Ooh. I think I'm just going to spend it to go up my governance. So now I have access to build a small mint if I have the materials I need for the future. Okay, that's all I'm going to do, man. That's all I can do.
Okay. We out here. Okay. So now we're going to do castle defense. So first thing we have to do is pay food equal to the round. It's 1 round, so we each pay 1 food.
Just a reminder, there's a list of everything that you need to do for this is right here in the
here.
middle. So I'll pay my food.
And then you deploy soldiers, knights, and craftsmen. I'm going to put 1 soldier here defending this side of the castle.
I'm going to put 1 here, 1 here, and then I'm going to put a knight here, which I'll stand up because they actually have 2 strength.
They do, yes.
And these folks have 1.
Okay, and then you'll discard anything else you have, serfs, patrons, any on all materials, food, whatever. Yep, get out of there.
Okay.
And then we reveal face down cards because some of the cards starting next round will start face down, and they'll go. So I guess I'll just go ahead and go.
Sure. And you go right to left.
Right to left. So I got B, B, and then D on boom, boom, boom. So Bs are all hitting for 1s, and then Ds are hitting for 2s. So I have a level 1 wall, so that takes care of the Bs. The D is going to hit this for 1, and then my soldier will take the other one right there. So I've completely defended that one, which is great. So that one's done. And then we move on to the next one here. And then this one is A's in this round are 2. So I have 1 defense, and then I'm going to use 2 rocks because I can use rocks here because people are climbing up ladders, and I'm just chucking rocks on top of them. So I'll go ahead and go fill these in, which shows that I've used them.
Can't get the rock back because you carried it up the top of the tower once. You're like, I'm not doing
absolutely
that again, bro.
not
Crazy.
So that was also completely defended.
Nice. Okay, so starting here, this is a little siege engine attack from the top. A does 2 damage. I have a knight, so they take 1 hit, 2 hits. So that is defended
Just
against.
really holding down the fort up there.
Dude, just straight up.
What a legend.
What a hero. And this is going to be a ladder attack, which again can use rocks and stuff, which I have, but I also have these walls. So I need 2 defense and 2 defense here and here. I have a wall and a soldier, a wall and a soldier, and I'll save my rocks for later.
Well defended, yeah. Yeah, smart.
So we have successfully defended.
Okay, so the first thing that happens after you go through that is you'll get 1 bravery per skull you came across, because these cards are harder.
Yep.
That was harder, I'm not going to lie. So I'll get 1 bravery there.
It's rewarded. I didn't have any that were that kind of extra scary attack. So
yeah. And then you're going to get loyalty equal to whatever is inside this banner right here, minus the amount of undefended attacks.
Yeah.
So basically, in this case, it's 1, but if you had an undefended attack, you basically would get no loyalty because you didn't really defend that well.
Yeah, and then kind of the inverse is for every attack that you didn't do that isn't kind of also met with loyalty that you gain discontent. So in this case, I'll also get 1 loyalty. Neither of us have any discontent coming our way where people are so happy, so defended. And then these are discarded, yeah. So.
Yes, indeed. And we'll reshuffle those decks because they have information on the back. So
yeah, which will be important starting this next round because
yes, so you get an idea of once they're face in, you get kind of an idea of what's coming. Like it'll tell you like it's gonna be da 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 da, or you can use these kinds of things. So you can kind of guess.
Yeah.
But you don't know for sure.
Yeah.
And so
and if you
attacks.
had enough leftover strength from your soldiers, craftsmen, and knights, you could gain serfs that way for every 3 strength, but neither of us, we each leveled out to 0, so.
Well, yeah, starting off with the skull like that, I was like, well, I'm just going to get a bunch of walls and not much else. And so.
There you go. Here I go.
Okay, so again, first thing we do is deal with required attack cards. So your escalation always goes here. The next one's face up, and this next one here is face down. So again, this kind of shows, oh, this is going to be a cover one. So this is attacking everything.
Yeah.
That's a bummer.
Yep.
Okay.
And mine is going to be some sort of ladder attack. It's going to be hitting 1 side, and I'll be able to use my walls, rocks, and then people to defend. This is similar to this, although I know what it is. This is going to be a...
Yeah. And this one's a moat attack. So, moat attack. So I'll start getting my moat going. Boop, you know.
Yeah, protect against that a little bit.
And then this is also rocks. Okay, rocks. Oh, this one's great because this is rocks and walls, of which I already have. Actually, I think that might be the exact same card I had. So one thing that'll happen is this will then also flip face down.
Yep. Helps track our rounds, as do our path cards.
Boom.
All right.
All right, and then we'll get path cards. So boom, and then I think I'll become first player, right?
You do become first player.
Because we are tied here. Normally the first player is whoever's farthest along on this, but we're tied, so it just comes out of first player.
Yeah, so first player stays there, but priority for drafting will default to people that are further ahead.
I think I'm going to take this one because I want those craftsmen.
Yeah, for sure. I will have to take this.
So boom.
Okay.
Boom. Forward. Okay. Because the best defense is a good offense, or the best offense is a good defense, something like that.
You get it.
You get it.
Metaphors.
People get it.
The metaphor worked. Everyone heard it.
All right, so that's from this card. So this one also is going to give me completed quarry, forest, farms, and training grounds. Ooh, so if I complete these, oof, okay.
And mine is going to be for making pears in the St. Valentine's Festival. Or over here, so if I make 2 pairs, 3 pairs, or 4 pairs, I'll get 1, 2, or 3 points at the end of the game. So
now we're going down our production row right here and also getting these things.
Okay, so an extra serve. Some
food. We
Materials.
got 1 food here, so we need 2 at the end of this round. 2 soldiers.
Yeah, and I was able to increase my food production, so I'll actually get 2 food.
Which is great.
And I increased my soldier production, so I'll get 3 soldiers, which is a good start toward defense. Okay.
Okay, so technically, we do things simultaneously, but I guess I'll go ahead and start. Okay, so I did not get as many serfs. So one thing, so this A is going to be hitting for 2 this turn. So I'd like to get my moat up to 2, or at least at 1. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go and spend 2 serfs here, and I'm just going to double up my moat.
Yeah.
Boom. This is going to give me materials and puts out my moat die. Got a bunch of wood. Okay. Boop. So now my moat's level 1, so I've got one of those blocked.
Nice.
I might just... I might kind of ignore that card just because I already kind of doing okay on it.
Sure.
Okay, so I have 4 craftsmen and 6 materials. So I could build a lot, which wouldn't be terrible. So first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to spend 1 and 1. I'm going to build my small keep because I have enough to do that. That'll give me an influence. That influence is going to give me another craftsperson. Ooh. Oh, that's nice. And then I'll go ahead and spend a patron here to get a knight from my small cape. And then I'll let you go.
Okay. I think I want to have a tournament. So I'm going to spend a patron to go on my first spot in the entertainment track. It's going to get me materials. Then once you're in your first spot, you can pay a food and have ourselves a lovely tournament. So let's pay a food, and we're gonna have ourselves a lovely little joust. So with these cards, just give them a quick shuffle. We're gonna turn over 2 cards. This first one here showing the shield and the lance is me. This is my opponent trying to go for a win where I hit them without being hit myself. So my lance is to my left, or my shield rather, and I'm going straight up the gullet. They are protecting their left, so I hit them, but I did not protect against the right. So they hit me, we each hit each other. That's a tie. We go again.
Go again.
So now I'm going for lance up the middle, shield to the right. They're going lance up the middle, shield to the right. We once again hit each other and tie.
You win on a tie on the third one, so.
And then, okay, lance to the left, shield straight up the middle. They're going shield in the middle, lance to the right. We both hit each other again. So after 3 draws, you tie. And if you tie, I am considered the victor. So I didn't ever lose.
You know, you always hit them.
Yeah.
You just also just got hit.
Yeah.
Every single time.
I was just playing fast and loose.
Yes.
All right. And I guess I could have left on the discard pile, but I shuffled it. Whatever.
See how
I
my
have to follow all the
cheats?
rules.
See how he cheats?
Okay, so my tournaments, this is going to grant me a knight as well for participating. I did win, so I will also get an influence and a soldier.
Yeah.
Nice.
Very nice.
So there is that. And then I'm going to spend a silver to fill in this box here. So this is going to give me a craftsman and a craftsman production. I want to be getting these craftsmen because I always feel like they're in short supply. All right, back to you.
Okay, so I would like to get this cover going, but I need to get my tactics up. Man, I don't have many patrons. That is,
I don't either, yeah.
yeah, patrons are in short supply here. What I'm going to do first, I'm going to spend a craftsman and a materials, and I'm going to build, oh, I'm sorry, I need to spend a patron first to get to level 2 here. And I'm going to build my small chapel, which will give me an influence. Building your small chapel also gives you access to this knight's training here, which you don't have access till you build it. The chapels are nice because you just turn in materials. So I'm going to turn in, I'm going to go and do all 3. I'm going to turn a food, a wood, and a coin. And just go bop, bop, bop. And once you do that, you then get this, which is going to be another patron.
Nice.
A patron production, so I'll get an extra one every round, and I'll get another influence. So we're doing good on influence so far. Okay, so there's that. I do want to get my tactics up, so I think I'm going to spend... Ooh, this is going to be tough. I don't know if I can. Okay, where else can I get a patron? Oh, I think I'll be able to do this. So I'm going to go ahead and spend 2 patrons and bump up twice on here. That's going to be another influence, which is actually going to give me a patron down here, which is great. And then I'm going to spend this patron to do my second tactics here, which you can spend a patron or a knight, but I'd rather not spend a knight just because they're...
Yeah, because you kind of want to save them for defending or attacking the castles, yeah.
And I'm going to uncover my covers right here. That'll give me a soldier. And then that way I can defend against whatever this one is going to be. And I can probably chuck some of this wood at that. Okay, I'll stop for right now.
All right, I am going to construct my small mint. So I have level 2 on my measure of governance. So I can turn in a craftsman and a materials and construct my small mint. And here you can spend your serfs. First box doesn't give you anything, so I'll spend 2 so I can fill it completely in. First box does nothing, but the second one is going to give me silver production each round, a silver right now, and an influence. So we'll do that. We'll go up the influence again and a silver. I'm going to spend my newly gained silver to work on my siegecraft, and I'm going to go right down here to research the ballista, and then I'm going to spend a craftsman and a materials to construct that and have access to that, which is going to bump me up my might track. And I want to do that because this currently requires you to have a ballista.
Yeah, I'm trying to
decide.
decide.
If I want to get bolts, I need to have that as well. So kind of am covering for a couple things for the future.
Yeah, I'm trying to decide if I'm going to be able to do that this round.
Yeah.
Mostly it's like I would need to spend a food. I would get a food back, so I guess that's a wash. The main thing is I spent my food to build this small chapel, and I need 2 for this round. Because any food you don't, you just immediately get a discontent, which makes sense. So like I'm kind of
prefer to eat there.
Yeah, I prefer to eat, man. I'm trying to decide.
Listen, man, not trying to be particular, but I enjoy bread like the next man.
I will spend a coin to do that and get a knight because I probably should because I do get 2 wood and then a food. So I'm gonna spend this last coin here to unlock the ballista, and I will go ahead and spend a craftsman and materials here to actually build that ballista, which will give me another might. So now I can. The problem is I need a food, so I'm gonna spend a serf here to bump my food, which will give me a food. And then also gives me a food production, which is good.
Yep.
Now I get food. Let's go ahead and do it. I'm gonna go.
He's going for it.
I'm going for it. I'm gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4.
Are you heading out to the castle?
Yeah, man. I'm heading to the castle.
Okay, I'm gonna be there in like 5 minutes. I'll be right behind you, man. I'm just gonna go come clean up after you do most of the work. Okay, bye.
Okay, you know what I'm gonna do also is I'm actually gonna spend 2 more. And I'm going to overfight, basically, overkill a little bit, because if you overkill by 2, you get extra
Overwhelm,
food.
Nick.
Overwhelm, so I'm going to overkill.
I mean, maybe there's an implication as to what
I'm gonna do that.
means, but we don't say that here.
And I do have this ballista, and I do have a food here to spend here, because I had an extra 1. So now I'll get a food and 2 more materials. And I kind of want the materials as well, because I need to build covers and rocks and all this kind of stuff.
Yeah.
So I'll go 3
bravery, ain't
3
bad.
bravery, which is great because they'll give me another soldier back.
Nice. Well, while you fill that out, I am going to do this. I'm going to turn in a craftsman and a wood, and I am going to build more walls. So this is going to give me a patron as well. And now that these are flanked, I can actually increase the value of this because you can always be 1 ahead of your neighbors. So this can be a 2, mostly because I know I have an attack coming in this away. So I want to kind of prepare myself for that. And then, let's see, do I have everything I would need? Yeah, let's go ahead and attack the castle. So this is going to cost a food. I have my ballista, so I'm covered there. And 4... strength, so I will turn in 4 soldiers. 4 soldiers will get the job done, so that will give me 2 materials and a food. And 3 bravery, which will give me another soldier. Which is good. Good. And then I need covers as well. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to spend 2 silver right now. First one here is going to go to give me a knight, which is good. And then I'm going to kind of continue down right here and get a patron. So I definitely need a couple patrons to do some of the stuff I want to do here.
Right.
All right. So I want to get my next tactics, but I need to be at level 3. I'm only at level 1, so I'm going to spend 2 patrons to increase my Warcraft. So this one doesn't give me anything. This one gives me an influence, which gives me a patron. Loving that very much.
Love that.
Love it. Okay, so now that I'm at 3, I can do my next level of tactics. Again, spending a patron or a knight. I'll spend a patron. And I'm going to get covers because that's the only way to protect against this middle attack. So I'll get this, which gives me a soldier. And then this is going to be an A, which is going to require 2 defense. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to spend 2 wood right now, materials, and get 2 covers. Actually, you start off with 1, but it can't hurt to have extra. So I'll do that. So I know that I'm going to be able to defend this card successfully.
Right. Yeah.
Okay, that's it for now.
Okay. So I'm trying to figure out what to do here, because one thing that's like on the back side of your player aid here, it kind of tells you, so on these cards, especially when they're face down, it tells you what it's going to be, either a trebuchet or catapult. The trebuchet and catapult can only ever be C or A if it's a skull card. So I can see C is going to be 1, A is going to be 2. So the max this could be is 2.
Yep.
So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to spend a wood and get my covers up to 2, because that's the max that could be. And I know then that that is covered.
Yeah, no matter what kind of attack it is, you're good. Okay.
So I think I'm going to spend a craftsman and a materials to get another wall. I'm going to try and defend this one more. And I think I'm going to spend another craftsman and another wall, another material to get my last wall, which will be this one. So now I know that this one is also defended completely.
Nice.
So I basically have like this material, and then I have a soldier. And a soldier I could use for a moat, but I think I'm going to have to use it for this. So I think I'm going to spend this last material to get, let's get another rock. I don't think I'm going to need it, but let's go ahead and get it. And then I am out. I got 1 soldier. That's it.
Nice. Okay. I'm trying to think of my last patron, what I should focus on.
It's tough, man.
Very much so. Very much so. I really wish I had 2 patrons, but alas.
Yeah, this round, I think I only had 2 or 3, and I wasn't able to get more. So I was like, oh, actually, I can't. I'm kind of hamstrung here. I can't do too much.
You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to spend this patron on my entertainment. Got to keep the people entertained.
Got it, man.
This is going to allow me to get my first cards for Brew House. So I'll draw 2. And I'll be able to add some ingredients. I guess let's do these bottom 2. I'll work toward a column.
Yeah.
So those are discarded. And then one thing I can do, I have level 1 at least, so I can turn in a Surf to do this Michaelmas. And this will also give me 2 cards to reveal. And I'm going to put the numbers into this area and hopefully create some sums to get some goodies. So, looking at the books here, the 3rd column row, 2 and a 4. Now, I don't have to add these to the same thing, but I could add 2 and 4 here to get a 6.
Get 2 materials.
Let's go 2 and a 4 makes a nice 6. So I can get, 2 kind of resources of my choice. I feel like the most useful thing...
You need another food.
Yeah. If I did food for both, I could do another tournament. I think I'm going to do that.
Tournaments are fun.
I'm going to do food for both. I was thinking about maybe getting silver. I'm going to put these over here so I remember to pay my food
Right,
later,
yeah,
so I
the
don't
same
wanna
thing. I was like, don't
think
forget
about
this,
it.
Nick, please.
Yeah, since I'm at level 2 here, I can pay a food to do another tournament.
Yeah.
So again, this is going to grant me a knight, so it's extra defense. Maybe I can get some
ton of defense, yeah. Get some more
extra
serfs.
goodies.
Yeah.
Let's go ahead and have ourselves a lovely
Tournament.
tournament. Boom! All right.
Ooh,
Defending the middle, hitting the right. We both hit each other.
You guys are great at this.
I'm going to win, man. Ah! All right. Ooh. Has shield on the left. They are attacking the left, so I defend that. Boosh. I hit them on the right, but they are defending the middle, so I win outright. No ties.
There you go.
Outright
Let's go,
win.
baby.
Finally learned my lesson. Got it done. All right, so that's going to grant me another influence and a soldier. So yeah, I've got all the defense ready for this round. That and an influence. And then with my last 2 serfs, Gorsh.
Gorsh.
I am going to go up my quarry and forest. So this first spot will give me a wood. Second spot is nothing. And then I'm going to use these 3 wood to prepare some more rocks. 1, 2. With my third one, I'll get another cover.
A whole bunch.
Yep.
Alrighty.
All right.
Okay, so now we're going to do some castle defense. You have to pay food equal to the round, so we each have 2 there. Then deploy all your things. I'm going to deploy my 1 soldier up here, and I think I should be covered for everything else.
So, I don't know where this ladder is going to come from.
No.
So I think what I should do, my covers are covered, so I know that. I have, this is covered completely by the wall. I would need 1 more for this. So let's go ahead and put a soldier here. And I think I'm gonna do this. I think I'm gonna put soldier, soldier, soldier.
Yeah, it's going to spread out.
Yeah. And then go knight. I'll stand these guys up, just a reminder that they have more health. Knight. I guess knight.
Yeah, you're pretty well protected there.
Yeah, I think I'll be okay. All right. We've all allocated our stuff.
Yep.
Okay. Anything to discard? We both used up all our resources
everything's
and stuff.
down.
So we're good. All right. So I'll reveal this face down attack.
Sure.
It is coming from this direction. Oh gosh, is that the one area I didn't? Oh, I have rocks though.
You have a soldier there too, so.
Yeah, but yeah, so this first one here, so the A is doing 2 damage. I have 1 for my wall, 1 for my soldier, so the soldier goes away.
Yep.
And that is successful. Now to this one, again, this is a catapult attack, so I can only use covers to defend myself, but I do have 2, so I spend these up. 1, 2, which protects against that.
Nice.
And then this right here is going to be 2 coming in from here, which the wall rather can handle. And this one is going to have 1 defense from this. My soldier is now gone, but I'll use a rock. Just when in doubt, just hit him with a rock.
Yeah, that's fair.
To complete that one.
Okay. So this first one here, so we got, all right, we got C. So C is going to be a 1. Kind of wish it was an A because I'd get probably another bravery out of it. But hey, I will go ahead and use one of my covers to cover that, so we good. And then we got a moat attack coming from here. I have 1 on the moat to block it. Then I have a soldier here, and A is 2, so that is completely covered. And then we have A and A coming from this side and this side, and those are 2, and I have 2 level 2 walls on both. So we are completely defended.
Nice. Okay. So if you had any of the extra tough attacks, I did. We will get a bravery for that.
Indeed. I did not. Yes, indeed. And then we'll get loyalty equal to, again, the number in the banner. In this case, we're in round 2, minus the amount of undefended attacks. We defended all of them, so we're each going to get 2 loyalty.
2 loyalty, no discontent.
That's going to give me a soldier.
Same.
So now these soldiers, because again, at the end of the thing, you check to see how much leftover strength you have. This one does not count towards that.
But on that note, I do have 2, 4, 6, 8. So for every 3, you get a serve.
Wow, nice.
I probably should have paid with a rock here and kept that extra soldier. But hey, hindsight.
Hey, man. And then again, we would gain discontent equal to whatever's in this banner minus the amount of loyalty. It's 2 in the banner. We got 2 loyalty, so it's nothing basically.
Yep.
Those will always equal 0.
And these now do go away.
Yes, but now it's got Mike.
They're retired.
Serfs, baby.
Specifically, they retire.
Yeah. Yeah.
Nice long career.
All right. So shuffle these. Mike, you want to shuffle those ones?
For sure.
All right, we're going to go into round 3 here. So this is going to flip Dune. We've been staying ahead of this. So now you need you start needing the black and white horses, which you get from building your stables.
Yeah.
Oof. I was thinking about building the stables, but
yeah,
it's kind of a lot to build those stables, man.
Yeah, because just getting the stables is enough. Then you have to then pay a bunch of soldiers or
serfs,
serfs to
yeah.
get up to the complete thing. You get goodies along the way, so
Yeah.
it's not bad, but like, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
And you need to unlock the catapult. Oh, I don't know if we're gonna be doing that one. That's gonna be tough. And we're in round 3 here, so it's gonna be face up, still face down, and then face up. Okay, so we got covers. We're gonna have some kind of moat. I do have one level 1 on my moat, which is good. And then I've been getting kind of lucky where I'm getting a lot of wall stuff.
Yeah.
Although this is an E, and E is 4 this round.
Oh.
So we got a 4 coming out the top there. That's a bummer.
Brutal. I've got A's, I've got some C's and B's. I don't know what this is going to be, though.
I got 2 A's here. A's are 3, so I got 6 coming at these walls.
There's a general escalation as
Yeah.
you go, but hopefully you've built up
Wow.
your defense.
Well, they both take rocks. Maybe I can just get a butt ton of rocks.
Yeah.
Wow.
Okay.
All right.
That's
You're going to
brutal.
be first, because we're still tied there. All right. We got Merrymaker and Recruiter.
Okay.
So it's very even.
Oh, I mean, these little llamas flags. And then what's that one completed?
Guildsmen, Mercenaries, and Allies, which are Guildsmen, Mercenaries, and Allies. Where is that?
Oh, your shield.
Oh, okay, yeah. Oh, completing all of it? Oh, my gosh, yeah.
I think I'm going to go here.
Okay.
Merrymaker. All right.
We make merry.
My dog?
So the only thing about having an external studio, it was always nice having a Mary. Usually Mary. Pippin was usually a little more antisocial. Mary underneath the table at all times, miss her.
Yeah, no more popping up. I mean, we guess we could sneak her in someday, but, you know, I don't know how she'd handle the studio.
I don't know how she'd handle it either.
Someday when we strike it rich, you know, win that lotto, we'll get our own building. Then
we can do that
they're with us all the time, because who cares, you know?
Okay, and then we'll go down here. So I'm going to get another Surf, another Craftsman, another Materials, another Patron, 2 more Skilver.
Oh, yeah, the patron production?
Yeah. 2 more.
That chapel, I gotta do that.
Yeah, it's very, very worth it. And 2 soldiers. Okay. Okay. It's definitely more even than what I had last time. Last time I was all over the place. Man, what am I got some stuff coming. And then the covers here is going to be C, which is 2. So I need 2 covers to cover that. And there's no soldiers or anything for that. So first thing I'm going to do, Mikey, is I'm just going to go bop, get a cover.
Yeah.
So I know that one is covered.
So A is 3 now.
A is 3, bro. So you got 6 coming at that card. I am worried, especially because I can't build any more. I can't build any more walls until I build my small crane, which I should probably just do because I'm gonna need my small crane for other stuff anyway.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna build a small crane, and then or I have the idea of a small crane, and I can spend this to build it, which means
Get more materials. I was like, I thought.
that'll give me a surf. Okay, so I have my small cranes, which I can build more walls if I need to, which I probably need to. So I'm going to go ahead and spend another, so I'm already out of wood, barf, to go here, build another wall, get a patron. I think the wall I'm going to build up is this one.
Yeah.
So I have at least 2/2 defense. So I still have 2 more coming this way, but I'm going to cover that with like rocks or soldiers or knights or something. This one is going to be the wild one. That's 4 coming at that top. Whoa.
Yeah, that's rough. All right, I'm going to spend 2 craftsmen and 2 materials. And I am going to go forward 2 spots on my walls. 1, 2. This increases my might. And I'm going to do that so I can put in my 4th section of wall here. And then I am going to increase this for my second thing to 2. So now if I want to increase these, I need to work on these ones here. So I'm going to do that. I do want to keep attacking castles.
Me too, man. But I'm like, it's going to take so much of my stuff to be able to attack that castle. Because you also need the catapult. which takes a craftsman and 2 materials and the small crane to build. So it's like, luckily I just built the small crane, but I'm like, that'd be another craftsman. I'd have to get 2 more materials.
Gosh, yeah, that seems really out of reach.
And I need a food, and I'm just like, and I need to build my small stables. I'm just like, I don't think I can do that. I don't think I can do that. So we might just leave that castle alone.
Yeah. Well, let's do this. Let's just, if nothing else, we know we need horses for the future. So I am at level 3 on my warcraft, so I'm going to spend a craftsman and a materials. I'm going to build my small stables.
Fair.
So you can give me an influence. And then I can turn in serfs or soldiers. I'll turn in 3 serfs. And I'm just going to do this all at once. Again, you don't have to do it this way. So you give me a food, a silver,
Yeah.
and a knight.
I was thinking about doing the exact same thing.
Because now I have that done, I get some good stuff to use for this round. And even if I don't go there, I have the black horse now for this round. Next round, potentially, you need a white horse for the last round. So we have to figure that out with their large stable.
Yeah.
Now, whether or not I do the crane,
It's a lot. You leave the horse for other stuff. So yeah, it's like.
I'm going to have to figure that out.
Oof. Okay, I'm going to go down here to Michaelmas. That's going to take a serf. I do have a level 1 on the entertainment, so we're good there. This one, I'll flip over 2, and again, we're getting the sum. So I have 3 and 2, which would be 5. Oh, there is no 5. It's all even numbers. So I could just do these ones, because these ones you can put anything in there. But I really wanted... You know, I think I am going to do 3 and 2. Let's go... Oh, man. This is so hard.
It's not easy, man.
3, and we'll go 2. And then I think I'm going to spend another serf and do another Michaelmas. See if I can get one of those to happen. So 6 and then 8.
Ooh. Well, 14 is an option.
Yeah, I guess I'll do that then.
You want to put them both in the same?
Yeah, 6 and 8, and that'll be 14. It'll give me 3 stuff of my choosing. That's actually great.
Pretty great.
Okay, so one thing I'm going to do is I'm going to grab a food, and I'm just going to go ahead and go bop, bop, bop. And then I think I'm going to get 2 wood for the other ones because I need wood. I didn't get a ton this round, so... Gosh, do I try and do that small stables? I don't think I'm going to be able to do it. I don't think I'll be able to do it. I think I should just give up on that dream.
Yeah. I should have spent some soldiers here for the small stables because now I need serfs in a bad way. And I was like, I won't need that. Silly.
Right.
Silly. Silly goose territory. Right here.
Right here. I'm going to go ahead and spend another craftsman and then to build another wall. The problem is I'm going to put all this stuff in a wall. I'm going to get a craftsman back down here. And then all the rest of the game is all going to be like tower stuff. And I'm just going to be absolutely worthless. And I'm going to bump up this wall. Oh, man. Yeah, see. This is going to be a wild one, y'all.
It's going to be a wild one, man. All right. I'm going to spend 2 patrons. And I'm going to go up 2 spots on entertainment. So first one here is going to give me a food and a loyalty. Next spot here is going to allow me to use my brew house. All right, so I can add, ooh, it looks like 2 of these grains, a little wheat. So I'll go here and here. And now I can hold myself another tournament. We're going to do it. I'm going to spend a food and now a coin, silver, and have ourselves a merry joust. This is going to give me a bravery. Become more famous, a knight, and I can draw my 2 cards. So, oh gosh, let's see how we do. All right, I'm going to the left. They're going to block it, and they're going down the middle to the gullet. Ugh, so I did not win. I lost.
I got destroyed.
Feeling myself. I lost immediately. Darn. Okay. So I don't. All I miss out there is on the trophy, but I got the other.
Yeah, you got the knight.
So bummer.
Yeah.
I just went in full confidence.
Yeah, you
Didn't
should
train. You know, it's just like, it's going to be great. Gonna nail this.
Yeah. Ooh, so I was just looking. This one right here, the moat. The moat is always either A or E. A is 3, E is 4. So I'm looking at, for that moat, I'm looking at a minimum of 3.
Yeah, and you've got 1
Yeah.
protection as of now.
Yeah, so I think I'm going to go... I'm going to go 2 soldiers to build up my moat more. Boom. And then I'll get a material and another moat bump to 2. Now look, I did build my crane, so I can go to the next one, which is maybe not a bad idea.
Yeah.
Because then we're looking kind of okay. I also, man, yeah, this is tough. I'm trying to think. I still want to do this, but I'm just like, I should give up on that dream.
I know, I really want to do the castle. I'm like,
I really want
I don't think I can get out there.
Because you also need 5 strength, too. So I'm like, I think I could get to all of this stuff, but I'm like, but I need 5 strength. And I'm like, where would I get that 5 strength from?
Yeah. Oh, I have these guys. I forgot from my last
Oh,
round.
that's nice, yeah.
Oh.
Let's go. My gosh.
Oh, my word. Hold on.
That might change things for
I
Mikey
might
Boy.
change stuff. I forgot.
I think I'm going to use a patron down here to bump my entertainment, which is going to be a food, another loyalty. So I do have an extra food. And because we haven't done it yet, I'm going to go jousting. Your boy can joust.
Yeah, you can
So
do
I'll get a
tournament.
knight. I'll turn this food. Get a knight, which is good. Let's see. Okay. I am hitting the left, blocking the middle. They are blocking the middle, hitting the right. So we both hit each other. I am hitting the left, blocking right. They're hitting the left, blocking right. We hit each other. I am hitting the right, blocking middle. They are hitting the middle, blocking right.
Blocking left. You win.
Blocking left. So I win.
Yeah.
I would have won anyway because it would have been a tie. Oh, I guess I could have lost, but that's great.
Nice.
So that's going to give me another influence and then another soldier. Oh, man, I just got another soldier and I have a knight now. Gosh, do I go for the castle?
Oh,
See,
man.
my thought also is like, I would get 2 materials, which I could then turn into like rocks
Yeah.
and stuff to help dodge these things, you know? So I'm just like, oh, is it worth
I
it?
know. It's tempting. All right. With my newly found serfs, which I'm so happy to have found, I'm going to spend 1.
So have you found yourself?
Oh my gosh. And I'm going to go on the quarry and forest. So this is going to give me a materials and a materials production. So I desperately need a materials as well. So now I'm going to spend a coin. And I'm going to research my small crane.
It's my small crane.
And then I'm going to build that with a craftsman and a wood. I don't think I'm going to be able to build a catapult. I don't know.
I might go for it.
But I'm going to get a surf rather. And now I have my small crane. So I have potentially some options. So that's something. That's something.
Yeah.
That's something.
All right, I think I'm going to go for it. I'm going to see if I can do it. This might be a bad idea. We're going for it. I'm going to go catapult. So I've learned the idea of a catapult. And I'm going to spend 2 woo and a craftsman to build it. Oh my God, I don't know if this is useful. Okay, I'm going to spend I don't have food anymore because I just got rid of it in the tournament, Nicholas. I'm going to spend this to get another soldier.
I think I'm going to 100% attack the castle, and I am
destroyed.
not sure it's smart.
Oh no, then I need another material over
Listen, we get some
here.
discontent, we get some joy. We'll get it back.
We'll get it back. We'll get it back.
Maybe it's going to be fine.
I think I'm going to spend 2 patrons to go up the Warcraft. Boom, to here to get a material. I'm going to spend this material and this craftsman to build this small stables, which give me an influence. And then I think I'm going to go surf. And we are going to get a food. That's going to give me the food. Great. Food, coin, and the knight. Okay. It's coming together, fam. It's coming together. There's a food. I have another knight. Okay, I'm going for it. So, I need a food. I need the black horse, which I do have. I do have the capapitold. And I need 5 strength. And I can go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Or should I go 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 5? I think I'm going to keep the soldiers because I can actually spread them out more here.
Yeah.
That's 5. Ugh. Terrible. And then 2 materials back.
You get so many goodies. It's worth it.
Oh my gosh, that was the worst. Got there though. The good thing is, it's like I need the black horse for this one.
Yeah.
So like I already have that.
Yeah.
And I would need the battering ram, of course, but like I'm already partial the way there. So I'm like,
All right, I'm going to way overextend myself to do the same thing. I'm going to spend 2 serfs.
Chef's watching, just like,
What are you
boys,
doing?
what are you doing, boys?
But he appreciates our gusto.
Tenacity.
I'm going to go that so I can go up this twice and get a materials. And then I'm going to spend 2 soldiers to go up my moat track.
Moat track.
Which gets me another materials and my moat, which I can use to defend myself. So it's not like completely crazy. I'm just, it's a thing. All right, level 1 moat achieved. Okay. Righto.
Okay.
Now, I am going to spend a silver to research a catapult. I have my small crane built, so I'll spend 2 materials and a craftsman
God, I'm so proud of you.
to build the catapult, which gets me a mite, which gets me a craftsman. This is the best idea I've ever had. Okay. And let's go attack a castle, man. So I'm going to spend
Have fun with the castle.
food. I do have my black horse.
I think I'm supposed to turn this in.
Okay.
I didn't get my, I'll just do it right now while you're doing it. I get 1 might and 3 bravery.
Oh, yeah, I got to get it. Got to get it. I do have my catapult, which I just built, so I will come this away. 5 defense. I'm going to spend 2 knights and a soldier to get to 5. And that will be that. So I'll get 2 materials, my reward. 3 bravery, which gets me a serf. And a might. All right. This was great. This was fantastic. Why did I ever doubt? Why did I ever doubt?
Yeah.
With that said, I'm a little doubtful, so I'm going to spend 2 silver, and I'm going to get a couple more knights. So I'll get a knight from this. And then this spot, I'll get a knight and a loyalty, which gets me a serf.
Man. I think I'm going to spend... This surf is just not going to be that useful. The surf is great, but again, it's just... I can't really use them, unfortunately. I mean, I could go to... Oh, no, I can't quite there because there's no... Well, there's a 4. Go back to Michaelmas. You know, let's go back to Michaelmas. So first I'm going to do is get a brew house again. So we're going to get materials. I'm going to get some haps, it looks like. Another haps. Oh, that's a bummer. Because that means I didn't get to fill one of these out. Dang. Close to getting a beer there. And then I think I'll spend this surf to do another Michaelmas celebration. Try to get some more materials here. So I'm going to put in a 2. Ooh, that's great. So I'm going to put this 2 right here. So that's 2 plus 2 equals 4. It's going to give me 3 materials, or 3 stuff am I choosing. And then the 7, interesting. Ooh, tough. I'm going to put the 7 here. Yeah. Okay, so that's great. It's 3 stuff of my choosing. That's great. I think I'm going to go, I don't need food. I don't know if I need money, so I'm going to go 3 woo. 3 materials here. I think I forgot to get rid of one of these for this. I think so. If not, I just waste another one. I think I'm going to spend a patron, this last patron here, to unlock my 3rd tactics. And I'm going to do logs.
Lorgs.
Because logs are what help with moats.
Yeah.
And again, I'm very worried that is a like
Giant attack,
giant,
yeah.
yeah. I'm gonna spend those last 2 coins to get craftspeople. Burp, burp. There's gonna be 2 more. And then I'm gonna go ahead and kind of finish out here, Mikey, if that's okay.
Go for it.
And I'm gonna spend bop, bop. Ooh, I can't get another moat. I thought I could. But let's go bop, bop. We're gonna build walls, baby. Walls all day. So a wall, then a wall and a patron. Ooh, a patron back, huh? Okay, so what walls? I could go... here and here, which would then completely block that side. Or I can go here and completely block the front. It's going to make not much of a difference. So I'm just going to go side, swiping, bliping. Yeah, here, y'all. I'll spend this patron to go up the worship track, which will give me another loyalty, which will give me another surf. I'm just going to immediately spend that surf just here. Won't do anything. And then this 3 wood I'm going to use to get different stuff. So I'm going to go logs, and rocks. And hopefully that with these 3 soldiers will be enough. Yeah, I'm done.
Yeah, man, we can hope. Okay, I'm going to spend a craftsman and materials. And I'm going to, now I have a small crane, I can work in this middle section. So I'm going to work on my walls. It's going to give me a patron. And let's see, so I can increase either of these. I know I have attacks coming on this side, so I'll increase that to a 2. And then I have 2 patrons now. I need 1 more food for sure. So I need to keep that in the back of my mind.
Right.
To require these 2 serfs, I can get it from my farms. Could do that. Maybe I'll do that. I'll spend 2 serfs. Yeah, let's just make sure we don't fall behind on that.
Right.
Keep an eye on the prize. Get a food. So that's covered. Okay, 2 patrons. These nice things can be used for defense, so I can put them here. That'll be used for that. So these 2 patrons, what am I trying to get done? Now, one thing is I'm not anywhere on this worship track just yet. But I think I'm just going to maybe keep going on entertainment. I'm going to spend both these on entertainment right now. This is going to give me a silver. This is going to give me another brew house. So I'll draw 2 cards. We can get a wada, little hops. So I'll create my first complete row.
Nice.
So I have a beer here to use.
Heck yeah.
Just in time for some defending. Okay. And with my silver, I'm just going to get an extra soldier on my shield here. It's first spot. And then with my last materials, I will make another rock. Can always use rocks.
Yep. You always chug people's
Very
heads.
useful.
Yep.
All right, that's going to be it for me, man. That's it for me.
So terrified. All right.
Yeah.
Pays
that's fair.
food equal to the round. So 1, 2, 3. Staying ahead of that. All right. Then reveal. Deploy rather, then reveal.
Yeah.
So I have 3. I don't know where this moat attack is coming from.
Yeah.
And so I think I'm just going to go 1, 1, 1, and I hope it's not coming from the top.
Yeah. Okay, so let me know. Yeah, let me figure out what I know. So here we have C's and B's, which are each 2. So we have 2, 2, 2. So I know I need 1 for that for my arrow attack. So I'll just put this soldier here. So I know that's for that first attack is covered. This one is going to be walls can protect. This is only a 1 pip. These are all 2. So I think I'll put a knight here. This is an A coming from here. My moat can help, but it's 3.
Yeah.
So I have 1, 2, 3. So I know this is covered by current
Well, the
standing.
wall doesn't help that one, though.
Oh, gosh.
It's just the moat.
Well, if I put a knight
God.
here, then I know I have that. So I'll stand these guys up. This is going to be maybe... I mean, I have rocks for these. I think that's going to be the thing I know I need.
Getting
I
tough.
will put... Let's see. Okay, so this one is going to be an A.
So those are 3.
So 3 and 3. So I have 2 and 2. So I'll put this one here. Then hope I have enough rocks to cover the rest.
Let's see.
All right.
All right. So, reveal.
Yeah.
Is this an E? No, it's an A. Okay.
Okay. And I have an A coming in from here.
It's A comes from the okay, cool. So this one right here, I can only do with covers. It's a C, which is going to be 2. I do have 2 covers at the very beginning of the round to make sure I could defend that.
Yep.
So that one's done. This one we have a moat coming A, which is going to be 3, and it's coming from this side. So I have 2, and then I probably should just keep. No, you know what? I think I'm gonna leave the soldier, and I'm gonna use one of my logs. Because I have 3 logs, so I'll use that. That'll be the 3 from that one. This one here is gonna be 4 coming from the top, so I have 2 on here. I think I'm gonna use 2 rocks. Okay, keep that. So I'm trying to keep all my soldiers alive so I can get a surf. So that one's blocked, and then this one is 3 and 3, and I actually have 3 and 3 on my walls. So that one is also blocked.
Nicely done.
Ugh.
Okay, so I have a C, C, and a B. From the arrows come from 3 sides. C's and B's are all 2. So I have 2 coming from here, but my walls do protect against that. 2 here, my walls protect against that, and I have 1, and I'll use my soldier to get 2. Sorry, soldier. So that is successful. This is A, which is 3 coming from the top. I have 1, 2, and I will spend a rock.
Yep.
For 3.
I want a rock.
This is a moat attack coming from the bottom. I do have 1 from my moat and then 2, 3 from my knight. So that takes care of that. And then finally we have this, which is going to be a ladder attack from these 2 sides. So A is 3, so 3 and 3. So I have 1, 2. Oh no! Oh, I have rocks.
Yeah, rock. Yep.
1, 2, 3, and then 1, 2, and I could lose this one, but I'm going to use rocks for both that, so I can keep both these guys.
Surf. Yep.
So 2 more rocks.
We
are
did it,
spent.
y'all. We out here.
Just so scary, dude.
It's the worst. All right, and if you had any skulls, you'll get an extra bravery. I do have a skull there.
I had easy attacks. Easy
attacks. Alrighty, and then we're going to gain loyalty equal to the round.
So it's another 2. It's another 2. Neither of us have any leftover things, so we're trying to get 2 loyalty.
All right, and then I do have 3 strength. 1, 2, 3. So I will gain a surf, which is
3 as well.
Great. Oh my gosh, it's getting so stressful.
Yeah.
My gosh.
Yeah.
All right, y'all. Going to the 4th round here.
Yeah. 4th of 5.
Oof. Yeah. So then, oh man, what's even happening here, y'all?
Nothing good. I mean, like,
this last round, I think I spent so much time getting to this castle that I'm like, man, I didn't like increase any of my production. I didn't like do any of that stuff. And I'm just like, what am I doing? Although I think this one will be a little easier to do because we already have the horse. So that's like so much less work.
yeah, because we had to make the horse. We each both had to get the black horse and the catapult.
Whereas now you only need the battering ram.
Yeah, so it's like, okay.
So like that's at least a little bit nicer.
In theory.
Oh my gosh, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4.
All right. So this one is up. This one is down. This one is up. So now we have 2 mystery attacks.
Oh god.
Unless you use your spies. If you gain spies, which again is up here from the governance, and you can reveal cards, which I now understand.
Yeah, you're like
the appeal.
You're like, I'll be able to deal with it. Now you're like, oh gosh. So this one's gonna be another mode attack. This will be another cover attack, and I've used my covers. So, okay, what's the cover attack could potentially be? Either C or A. So it's either gonna be a 3 or a 2. Okay, that one's not horrendous then. This one here is again a moat attack, which would be either A or E. So it's gonna be another 3 or 4 on the moat. Okay, that's actually for my 2 face down ones. And I actually have 2 logs. Okay, so here's the thing. I know for a fact already this one is covered.
Okay, wow.
Because I already have 2 logs left over.
Oh.
And the most it could be is 3 or 4. And I already have 2 and 2, so I know that one is covered.
I know I'm going to have a lot of rock stuff. So I'm rocks and walls. And this will be the first thing I can use towers, which, we'll see if that ever can help protect. And I do have my ballista, so if I get bolts, I could use bolts here as well, but I probably should get more rocks, if nothing else.
Yeah.
We'll figure that out.
I'm looking at all these. I need to.
You think you're pretty covered?
Well, because here's the thing. The C's here are 2. I have 3s. The B here is 3, so I can increase this by 1. That'll also cover this one. Wow. So I'm actually looking pretty good on this situation. Okay.
I need to get my walls going here. You become first player since we're still tied here on the tents.
All right, Conqueror and Excavator. Castles defeated. Ooh, that'd be good. We've both been doing that. And then constructed moat. I've also been doing that a decent amount.
So one thing you can do is mark these. It's not super crucial, but that helps for this specifically if you just want a quick reference.
Yeah. So what's the difference? One gives you more serfs, the other one gives you more wood. I don't know if it matters. Which one do I think I'll do more? I think I'm going to try and keep castle fighting, so I think I'm going to do that one.
Makes sense.
All right. Boom, boom, boom. Okay. And actually, because I know I want to build this battering ram, which is going to be 2 thingies. That'll be good. Okay. 4. Okay, then I get another serf, another craftsman, another materials, another patron, and 2 silver. Oh, this one doesn't have any silver on it, though. Bummer.
Yeah, I didn't either.
2 foods. We need 4 food now? Ugh. Okay.
Yeah.
That's going to be one of the things I got to focus on here. And then 2 soldiers. Okay. So, I'm going to go ahead and do this first. I'm going to increase my walls. So I can't increase my walls anymore until I get a large crane, which, barf. So, now my walls are 3 and 3, which again, I think covers this one completely, covers this one completely. So I think we're good. One thing I need to do is I have no covers, and then this is going to be potentially up to 3. So that's a lot. Man, where to go from here? Are we going to try and do this? I think we're going to try and do the next castle, especially since I got that thing. So I'm going to do a coin, first of all, to unlock the battering ram. And I'm going to spend 2 materials and a craftsman to craft the battering ram, which gives me a might. Okay, so now we kind of have what we need for that, except for the strength to actually defeat that castle, which is, you know, something else. Don't worry about it. What I'll go ahead and do as well, I haven't done yet, but I'll go ahead and do a knight's training, which will take a patron. And I'll get a knight, and then I get to turn over 2 cards. And then basically what you want is you want different symbols on the top. So I got 2 different symbols there, which means I also get a soldier. Boom. And I inspired someone to come along with us. All right, I'll leave it there for right now.
Nice. All right, I'm going to spend 3 sets of craftsmen and materials. 3 and 3. And get these walls in shape. So I'm going to go 1 spot, which is going to give me a might, and a wall increase, which I have to increase this one. Then the next spot is just a wall. I'm going to increase this to a 3. And then this spot gives me a wall and a patron. And I am going to increase this to a 3. And then this, now I know this attack here is covered. I need to kind of keep working on these other sides, but you know, that's something. I am going to spend a silver, and I'm going to get access to this battering ram, and then spend 2 materials and a craftsman to build the battering ram, which is going to give me another might, which gives me a patron.
Patron.
Okay, all right. Some things are happening. Some things are happening. Let's see. I think what'll be best to do. Ooh. Now we need 2 food to get out here. The food is going to be a problem.
That's my
I'm
thing.
calling discontent. I'm just...
That's my worry, is
Feeding
I want
the
to spend the
peeps?
2 that I have for this, and I am worried about getting 4 more for the fight at the end here.
Agreed.
That's where I'm thinking V hard right
So
now.
actually, let me think about this. I'm going to do a Michael Mas here and spend a surf
I'm probably gonna do a couple more too.
and see if I can get some resources to help cover some stuff. So we have a 1 and a 7. Does make 8. I can,
you can
go
offset
here.
that discontent coming too.
Yeah, I guess I'll just make them together. Again, you don't have to do that, but I'm going to do this, which is going to give me a joy. So I can put a little X here to remind myself that I have one of these covered. And then a resource, and I'm going to get a food. I'm going to spend 1 more surf and do that again. Just because I'm way down this track up to 6. I need 4 for this current one, so we're good there. A 5 and a 7 is 12.
Ooh.
I'm gonna put those together as well, and get 2 more resources. And I think I'm just gonna go food. Food for all of it. We need a lot these days. A lot of mouths to feed.
All right, I think I'm gonna go after this castle. Spending 2 food. I think I'll be able to figure out the food. Hopefully, we'll see. I do have the black horse. I do have the battering ram. So we're gonna go bam. Oh, and I need 5. So it's gonna be also all like my soldiery is also just gone. Great. And I will get a material and a silver. You're not getting like that great of a plunder back either. But I will get 4 bravery and 1 might. 1, 2, 3. Okay, that gives me a surf. Well, actually, it gives me a lot of stuff. So my bravery is going to be a surf and a soldier, and then my might is actually going to be a patron. So surf, soldier, and patron. So actually, that was actually pretty darn useful because I got a lot of stuff out of it. I think I am going to go 2, maybe not 2, just 1 for right now. Surfs to do this quarry and forest, which will give me another material because I need to spend a lot of materials to get covers. Because I don't think I'll be able to block anything except for with covers. So your boy is going to need to cover himself. Okay, I think I'm also going to have to go... I must go patron to go up the entertainment track, which will give me another coin. Because I am also going to do some Michaelmas. Because now I have 5. All right, give me something good. Ooh, 1, give me another 1, give me another 1. Oh, 4 is a 5. Oh no, none of that works.
All bad.
Yeah, that doesn't work at all. Because I can't add that to the things I already have.
You always do your top things, which are just sort of
I think I'm gonna have to.
a gimme, you know.
Oh man, should I just? I think I'm gonna go 1 here, which is maybe a terrible idea.
If you get another 1, it's pretty sweet.
That's the thing, because then it's really, really sweet. I'm going to go there. I think we're going all in on this. If this doesn't work out, we're going to be in trouble. I'm going to spend 2 more patrons to go up this track more. I'm going to get a brew house and then a craftsman. So let's do a brew house real quick. There's the 1 I needed. Knew it. I'm going to get a hops and a vape cloud. I doubt it's a vape cloud, but you never know. That is going to give me a beer, which is nice. All right, then we're going to try this Michaelmas again, and we'll see. We'll see. This is going to be very bad. I feel like. All right, 2 cards left. 6 and a 3. Ooh, girl. A 3 does help because I can go down here. Oh, man. Yeah. 3 here can make a 10. I'll get a joy, and I'll get a food. That 6 doesn't help. So I'm going to have to put it up here. Oh, no. Now I'm not entirely sure where I'm going to get some food. I need 3 more.
Fair question.
Fair
question,
It didn't
man.
work out, Nicholas.
It's going to work out. It's going to work out.
That one didn't work out.
Don't even worry about it, man. Okay, I am going to have myself another tournament. I am at 5 and beyond here, so I'll pay a food and a silver. And we're going to have ourselves a merry joust. So this is going to, real quick, give me a knight and a bravery, which gives me a soldier. So that's good. Knight and a soldier, because I do plan to attack a castle here in a bit. Okay, and 2 cards. So I am shielding left, attacking mid. They are attacking mid, shielding right. So I think I got hit. No, you both hit each other.
Yeah, you with each other.
Okay, so that's good. I am attacking left, defending right. They are attacking middle, defending right. So we both hit each other again.
Classic.
I'm attacking left, defending middle. They are attacking middle, defending left.
So we both stopped each other that time. At least you didn't hit each other.
Both stopped each other. That's good for our health. It's a tie, so it does consider ourselves a victory. So I will get an influence and another soldier. Great.
And another soldier.
Influence gives me a craftsman. Also great. So, do I have everything I need? I do think I do. I'm going to attack this castle. So, it's going to take 5 defense. I'll spend a knight and 3 soldiers. 2 and 3 is 5. And we'll overcome this. I also have to pay 2 food and have a black horse, which I do. And a battering ram, which I do. So there's that. I'm going to get a silver and a materials as a reward. And 4 up the bravery track. 1, 2, 3, 4. And that granted me a surf. And 1 up the might track. Boom. Alrighty. And now I've got some patrons to use. And I'm going to do this. I'm going to spend 2 patrons. And I'm going to go 2 spaces up the Warcraft track. This will give me a materials for space 5. And the reason I want to do that is because I want to get to my next tactics. So here I can spend a knight or a patron. I'll spend a patron to get my next tactic. And I'm going to get bolts. I have researched a ballista, so this is a reminder here. So I'm going to do that. It's going to give me another soldier. And now I can get bolts, which I know I'm going to need for this. I don't know how exactly it's going to attack, but I know I can use that. So I want to be kind of as covered as I can be on that front. And, I think with my last 2 patrons here, I'm actually going to spend them both to go up 2 more spots on the entertainment. This will give me a craftsman. And this spot gives you some goodies. I get a loyalty, which gives me a soldier. And then 2 brew house.
Yeah, that spot's great.
Actions. So I'll shuffle my deck and I'll get to draw this twice, add a bunch of ingredients. Because I figure I've got a bunch of soldiers, which I can liquor up.
Yeah.
And have some extra defense.
It doesn't hurt, for sure.
So I'm like, who needs a knight?
Who needs you, knight?
Who needs you? I can just protect the gate. All right, so first brewhouse action will give me Vape Cloud and water. Very important. So I'll go water here to complete this.
Heck yeah.
Cloud will go here. Then my next brew house will go hops and water. And I'll complete this column. Oh,
Nice.
good.
Heck yeah, let's go.
All right, so I got 3 beer to use now. Not bad.
Yeah.
All right. I'll do that for now.
Yeah, man, I am not sure here.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is gonna be tough, man. This not hitting better really hurt me.
Yeah.
Hurt me deep, and I don't know what the heck I'm gonna do here. Because I have 1 joy, so I can cover 1 discontent. So like realistically, I only need 3. I could have 1 person just go hungry, which is not great, but you know, we out here.
Yeah.
I do think, and I'm also a little bit worried about coverage. Not super, super worried, but I think I'm going to go 3 coins, and I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, which is going to give me 2 knights, a patron, and a loyalty, which will give me another soldier. So now I have a bunch of defense, which is great. So that should be nice. And then I can do a thing that gives me, yeah, I'll just go and do 2 patrons here. So this will be 1, 2, which will give me a food. Ugh. And then I think I'm going to go 1, 2 of my serfs to get another food. So now at least I know discontent and such wise, I technically am fine. Although I'd love to not get the discontent and save it for next round if I need it.
Yeah.
But I only have 1 serf left. I have a bunch of craftsmen. I just there's not really much. It's not a ton that I need to build, to be completely honest.
Build maybe your large crane, some of these things for the
Yeah,
next
that's what I'm
round?
thinking about. The problem is I don't have any money left.
Oh, yeah.
Which, I mean, yeah, because I don't want to go back on that now. Is there a spot where I can get some moolah? Go ahead and do what you're going to do, and I'll kind of keep thinking here.
For sure. I'm going to spend a craftsman and materials. And I am going to increase my walls. I don't have my large crane yet, so I can't go beyond this, but I can do 1 more, and I'll bump this to a 3, and that gives me a might. Then I'm going to spend 4 serfs to go up my training grounds a bunch. So I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, and that's going to give me 2 soldiers and another soldier production. And then I think what I'll do with my last serf here is I'll do another Michaelmas.
Michaelmas.
So I can draw 2 cards. Just get 2 1s. How great would that be? A 5 and a 5. Makes 10. I can get a 10. So I'll just do that. I'll do 5 and 5. That's going to give me a resource. I'm taking a food and a joy, which is good. Now, my craftsman can be used for defense. I might just save them for that.
Right. It's true, yeah.
And then what I'll do with my last silver, I'm going to go up here and get a patron. I'm going to immediately use the patron to fill in my last spot on entertainment. So this will give me a serf. This will give me a serf production. And this will give me a brew house. All right, so we've got little grains and water. Oh, bummer, I won't be able to complete another thing, so I'll do a water here. I'll go grains up here. Oh, well. And then with my final materials, I will get a bolt now that I have that researched. My final serf, I'll do another Michaelmas, because I'm now fully on this track. So 2 cards, we have number 4 and number 2 makes 6. So I can't make a match straight away. So, maybe I'll just do my little dump stat. Again, you don't have, well, I'll put a 2 here.
We can't do it again, though, can you? Or you can't do it one more time.
2, and I'll do a 4 up top just to have for later. All right. And then I think I'm going to save everything else for defense.
Yeah, I think I'm going to use my 3 craftsmen to bump up the ramparts right here, which, yeah, so this one right here is going to give me a soldier. This right here is going to give me my first muster token. This one's going to be a soldier and a soldier production. So what the muster tokens do is it essentially allows you, after everything's revealed, you can essentially spend one of these to move somebody, and you can have up to 3, and these refresh, which is great.
Yeah.
So now, just in case something, I mean, I have tons of defense, so I'm not super worried about it, but it's just good to have. It's something I can use my craftsman for.
Mm-hmm.
And I get 2 more soldiers. I'm actually going to spend those 2 soldiers to build out my moat a little more. This is going to give me a material, a might, and then a moat level. So a might, a material, and then a moat level. So now we're bumping up to 3 on the moat. So I have 1 more serf And there's just not anywhere I can use my surf to get something. I can just get, it's always going to be a blank. Oh, actually, I can do this. Let's go down here and let's do Llamas Festival down here. Which is going to be 2 cards. I'm looking at these flags. So I have purple and yellow on the very bottom here. And then if you, you know what, let's do it, baby. So you can cross off purple and then yellow. And if you ever surround something like this, you get to cross off. Let me get another joy. So I got 2 joys. So I got some discontent I can work with. I can basically get 2 discontent and not have it punish me.
Yeah.
Which
Not
is
bad.
great. And then I'm going to use all these materials to get stuff here. So I know, so for covers, what do I need? It's going to be either C or A. So I need 3 covers because if it's an A, I'm going to need all 3. So it's 3. I have 2 more things. I could do logs. Let's do...
I could do logs.
Let's do a log.
I could do trebuchets. I can do...
No, you're good. I'm going to do... Let's just do 2 logs. Boop.
Nice.
Okay.
All right. Allocate.
So scared.
Well, actually, first we'll pay our food. So each of us are short of food, so that's 1 discontent. But we have a joy, so that basically negates that. So we're not at a net positive on discontent, which is good.
Sorry, people. I really hate not feeding.
I told a really good joke and they said, all right,
tomorrow. That's all right. That's a good one, man.
Scamp.
All right, and then assign your people. I'm hoping to not use these people because I can get 2 serfs for the last round here.
Yeah.
Do I know where they're coming from? Not really. So that's covered. I don't think it really matters. So I have a muster too, so I think I'm just gonna kind of go around the horn here. I don't think I'm gonna need any of them. So we should be okay.
Gosh, I just don't know. I'm gonna go 2. I'm gonna try to spread it around a little bit. Because A's are 3, so I know for like this, that's covered by the walls.
Right.
B is 3, D is 4, so I know this is my problem.
Yeah, your problem child.
I think I'm just gonna load up over here.
Yeah.
And hope that it all makes sense. Yeah, we'll see.
We'll see. Okay. Now discard everything if you have anything to discard, and we'll reveal face down ones. So boom. Ooh, that's a Scully. Oh God, what's an E? An E is 4. Oh man, yeah, I'm glad I got those logs because you boys gonna need them. All right. So here I got E. Come from this side, I can block it with moat and logs and people. I do have 3 on my moat, and I will use a log. So that one's covered. Here we got C, C, B. C's are 2s, B's are 3. I have 3, 3, 3, so we're all covered on this one. This is a C, which is going to be 2 covers, which is great because I didn't use all of them then. So I used 2 of my covers for that one. This is a moat that's A. I have 3 on here. The A's are 3, so we're good there. And then this one is AA, which are each 3, and I have 3, 3. So we're good to go on all them.
I think I'm gonna fail.
No, you are?
Yeah.
I hate that.
I should have put something down here. That was a little silly.
Oh, you don't have a buster either, yeah.
Gosh. Okay. So this first one, again, towers work.
Which we've not done much at all.
Yeah, so I have 1 for my tower. The B is for 3 coming this way. So I have 1. I could give this person a beer to make 2, 3 to cover that. But unfortunately down here, I don't have anything and I only have 2 bolts to use. So I can't quite defend it.
Take this mustard token.
Yeah, right? Gosh, I should have put 1 here. That's on me. So that is a fail. So I'll just kind of leave that there.
Bummer.
Moving on. Right here we've got A coming down, which is 3. So I have 1, 2, 3. I'll use a rock, I guess. So I'll save that soldier. Boom. This is an A coming in from this side. We have 3 just from the walls themselves. That'll protect just fine. Not a problem. So walled up right now. This is an arrow attack. So it's coming in from this side, and this side, but I can use walls. So B is 3, and then D is 4. So I'm going to use a beer for one of my soldiers here. So they're going to stand up, take an arrow, lay back down.
Fair.
So it's 1, 2, 3 for that. From here, I have 1, 2, 3, yeah, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna use another beer. 4.
Yeah, you got a bunch.
Essentially, I got one more. So I can protect against that, and this is 3. The walls are strong enough on their own. And then from here, we have A's, which is going to be 3 and 3, which the walls cover.
Yeah.
So everything but the 1.
Bummer.
Gosh. I had 2 of the extra hard attacks.
Yeah, that's rough.
But I mean, I should have put something here just to hedge my bets.
Just for funsies, yeah, for sure.
Because I had plenty over here.
Yeah.
I knew this was going to be a trouble side, but I just...
That's probably the face down ones. You don't know,
Sure.
right? All right, then you'll get 1 might per, or sorry, 1 bravery rather per.
So in this case, it's going to be 3 minus 1 because I have 1 undefended attack. So I get 2 bravery and 1 discontent.
No, it's your bravery for this.
Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, sorry. Bravery for that.
Loyalty yeah.
is what I meant.
So loyalty, I'll get 3.
So I'll get 2.
That gives me a serve. Yep.
I do get 1 discontent because I had the 1, but I did have a joy to cover it. So now I'm at a 0 on
Yeah,
those.
hey man, at least you're at a 0.
Yeah.
All right, well that is.
And I've got 6 leftover strength, so I'll get 2 more serfs.
I actually as well as 2, 4, and 2 is 6. So yeah, I'm also gonna have 2 more serfs. That's good. Because my worry right now is I've not had 1 card that needed towers.
Yeah.
Or gates. So I'm just fully assuming that I'm gonna get all towers and gates this last round and have to spend everything I've got to build them.
Yeah,
So-
I'm worried about the same.
That's my assumption. That's my guess. All right, fam, we're gonna go to the last round here. Woo! Yeah. We'll see. We'll see.
We will see.
All righty. Boom. Boom. And then this one goes down. So now I need 2 food, the trebuchet, and the white horse. I think I'm not going to do that.
Yeah.
You'll get a discontent for it, but like that's actually at this point, if that's the only one to get, it's -1 point.
Yeah.
Like I'm not that worried about it.
I feel the same thing. I'm like, I don't know. Depending on what these cards are, of course. So
Yes.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Oh, one of these has got hot oil on it. Hate that.
Not
I've
good.
also kind of gotten very much into like one thing. Okay.
So face up, face down.
Oh, there's the hot oil too.
Face down. Face up.
Okay. Oh yeah. Okay. Well. All right. Well, here's the thing. We got towers, gates. So.
I still don't have any gates, but I do have a tower.
Oh, this is gonna be wild, fam. Because now we're in the last round, whereas like the battering ram is always D or E, which is either 4 or 5, and I have 0 on the gate.
It'll be fine. It'll be fine.
All right, we got defender and champion. So constructed walls or tournaments 1. So you're first, Mikey.
Let's see. I've won 3 tournaments, so
2
I would
points.
guaranteed 2 points, and I like that breakdown of resources. I'll take that.
All right. Well, I have done a lot of walls, so that's good. Ooh, I'll tell you right now, craftsmen are going to be the problem child for me right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I'm going to have to build towers and gates and stuff, and keeping up with them Kardashians is going to be rough. And then a Skilver. Okay, then 1 more Surf. 1 more Craftsman. 2 more materials.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. 1 more patron. 2 more silver. 2. We need 5 food too.
Is there any chance that we both come out of this with 0 discontent this
I
round?
think
like nah,
very
right?
unlikely. I would be shocked if we did.
It'll be fine.
Just because of the food and the fact that here's the thing, we know we're not going to do that, right?
Probably. So this will be a discontent.
So we know we're each getting 1, right? And so it's like...
No, you're calling my bluff. I'm going for that castle now. No, I'm not. Probably not. Maybe.
Probably
Maybe.
not. Who
Probably
knows?
not. Maybe.
Alrighty.
Well, probably not. But maybe. I can't wrap my head around defending all this. There's just so many directions.
Yeah, I gotta look here and see, like, is there anything that I just like don't have to worry about?
The thing that's tricky is I have 2 moat stuff. They're both the face down ones. My moat is not strong.
Yeah.
And
Because even this one, the walls,
they're either A or E, so they're either 4 or 5.
even these ones aren't defended for me because they're 4s now and I have 3. So, BBD. Wow.
All right.
Yeah, and this one's 3, 3, 4. That one's also not defended. And then I have gates, 2 gates, and towers. And one of the towers is face down, so I do not know what's coming. And then a 5, and then this one's a 5 coming to the top. I have 3 skulls.
Oh, man. I have 1 that I can see. You know what I'm going to do, Nick? I'm coming in hot.
Coming hot, Mikey?
I'm dropping 6 surfs straight away.
Oh, on what?
Moat. I'm going Moat City. So 1.
Yeah, I mean, you got 2 face down, right?
2. This gets me materials and increases my moat. Continuing on. 3, 4. This gets me materials, a moat, and a might, which gets me a craftsman. And my moat goes to 3.
What is that?
And then 2 more. Boom. Gets me another materials, and moat goes to 4.
Wow, that's good. So I
Let's
have
just start
no
there,
stuff.
and let's figure out the rest. You know, let's just start there.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm, Okay, so the gate stuff, gate life, what do we got? Either going to be D or E. So the gate is either going to be 4 or 5.
Yep.
This one's 5. We already know that. So I think, oh man, I think I'm going to go, boom, to get a craftsman and craftsman production. Craftsman production won't help me. It just makes me feel good inside. 4, and I think I'm going to go 4 and 4.
Yep.
Boom. And go gate, patron, gate, might, gate, patron, gate, might. So we 2 might and 2 patrons. That might gave me a oh shoot, put this in the wrong spot. Another craftsman, which is good. I have a ton of patrons, so maybe I can get some stuff going here. And that's gonna bump my gate to 4, just straight to 4.
Nice.
So that means this one's almost defended, and this one is mostly defended.
Sure.
Okay.
Nicholas lost some steam with the tournament.
Oh yeah, just you know.
You got 2 silver and a food. I'll blow off some steam.
Hey man.
All right, so this is right here. This is going to give me a bravery. So brave.
So,
So give me an influence. And a knight. I'll clear a little space right here. And then we're going to joust it out. So, first is me. I am defending left, attacking right. They are attacking left, defending middle. I block that. Boosh. Just focus of an eagle.
Just
Boom!
stuffed
Right
it.
off that horse.
Dude, let's go.
Insta win. No big deal. Okay, so that's going to give me a might, a soldier, and a joy, which is, again, probably very needed. Because I don't feel like everyone's coming out of this day happy.
I mean, that's the thing, right? Yeah, it's like...
So that is that. That also gives me my 4th successful tournament, which will give me the maximum on the champion pass chart, which is good. So there's that. Where the food coming from? Because I don't know.
Yeah, I have one more Michael Miss thing. I think I'm going to have to do that.
I think I am too. Yeah.
I'll go ahead and do it while you're thinking. I'm going to do 2 patrons to get up to the top of my entertainment track, which is going to give me 2 brew houses and a loyalty. And then this one right here is going to give me a surf production.
Gosh, I want to go for that castle so bad, man.
I know, right? And then
There's
another
just no way.
brew house. So I have 3 brew houses coming. So
Okay.
we're going to go kind of like barley and hops. So last hops, we'll do
Barley and hops sounds like a cop show.
barley and hops. Barley and vape clouds. All right. So I do get another beer there. I get a third one. Water and hops. I can't. Water doesn't help me. Actually, water doesn't. Water helps me a little bit. The hops. I'm out of hops. So, all right, I have 3 beer to play with this last round. So I could liquor up a bunch of soldiers and be like, just fight, keep fighting, go.
Let's get him strong like.
And then I will go ahead and spend one of these serfs to do my last Michaelmas. Give me one. A 6 and an 8. Okay, I can do the 8 here. That'll give me 12. That'll give me 2 materials. The 6, I guess I'll just go 6 here and get things. So I can get 3 stuff. So here's the thing. I should probably just get 3 food, right?
Because then you're covered.
I'm covered. I'm going to get 1 discontent because of I'm not fighting this castle.
Yeah.
But then I can cover that, and I think I'm just going to go bop, bop, bop,
Yeah.
and not have to worry about that.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. I am going to use a surf and do my final Michaelmas. I'm already at step 9 here, so I don't have to worry about that. And let's see what we get. Oh, I love a 2. 1 and 6. No dice for me. Darn. I think the best I can do is just fill in one of these put anythings, right? So, yeah, 2, yeah. I'm just going to put the 6 here, and I guess I'll put the 1 right there.
Yeah.
So I'll get 1 material. I'll get a food. I'm trying to think of like what else I can put forth toward things that will have a nice appreciable
Right.
outcome. One thing I could do, I haven't worshipped at all. Gosh, I want to do the St. Michael's Festival, St. Valentine's Festival, to make some matches and things. But, shalas, ain't happening. I have no silver. Oof, I'm in a bad way.
Yeah.
In a bad way.
Yeah, I'm kind of in a boat where I'm just like, what the heck to do here?
Yeah. Well, I'll tell you what. I'm going to spend some craftsman and materials. One thing I can do is work on towers because I know I need it for this attack. I don't know, or I know it's coming up top and bottom, so I could like protect myself a little bit. So towers. I'll get a new tower down here. Give myself a little extra defense. I'll do that again. Craftsman and materials. We'll move further down here. I can get a might. And I'll just increase the value of this. And let's see. Okay, so I know this is a covers attack coming in for 3. I have 2 left over, so I'll spend a materials to get 1 more. So I know that attack is covered. Moat attack. I should get a bunch of rocks.
Right.
I might get 4 rocks, man.
Yeah.
I got 3 craftsmen though. Is there a better? I'm trying to think. Is there a more like efficient way to do this?
Right.
I don't know, man. I'm so scared. Let's do some llamas. Get some flags because I'm worried about the discontent, man.
That's fair. I think Gideon, I would be more comfortable with another joy.
Yeah. All right, yellow and green. Can I instantly surround something? I can do this. Yellow and green. That'll give me a loyalty. We like that here. That's a point. And you know what? I'm just going to spend another surf to do that again.
It's not a bad idea.
Because I also do have the filled flags will give me potentially points for my path cards. I would need 6 at the minimum. This is only 4. Okay, 2 red. Well, I'll go red here. And I'll go red here, so it's going to give me a joy.
Nice. That's a little more protection.
A little more protection.
We might come out of this with no discontent, man. Like it's possible.
Well, it's possible. I think it's gonna be minimal. I don't think it'll be a ton.
I'm gonna spend 2 patrons, and I'm gonna go up my horrorcraft. Boom, boom. It's gonna give me another craftsman, and then I think I'm gonna spend a patron up here, and I'm gonna unlock my bolts. Get a soldier. I'm not super worried about the gate anymore because my gate's at 4, but I do have one that's face down with towers, and I have no towers. I think I'm just not even going to spend the time getting towers, and I think I'm just going to try and chuck people everywhere and have like a bunch of bolts if possible.
Yeah.
So what else was I going to do? I was going to... Would that help at this point? I don't know if it would. Shoot, so I have 2 more patrons. I'll go ahead and do one of these St. Valentine's Festival. So we're going to flip this over. The first one will be the female. The second will be a male. So 1 and 3. So it's going to be 1 and 3. So no matches, unfortunately. I would love to make a match there, but I only have 1 more patron. Man. You know what I'm going to do first? I'm going to spend a craftsman, and I'm going to get another muster token.
Yeah.
So I can move stuff around if needed.
Smart.
I'm trying to think. Is there anything else that's like useful to do? I have 2 more of these, and so I'm going to spend this, and I'm just going to go, boom, get a knight and a patron. So another patron, another knight. Now let's go ahead and do another one of these St. Valentine's festivals. Let's see if we can get a match. Make some lovebirds here. These crazy kids fall down. That's a 2, so that's going to be 1. And then a 4. Ooh, that was like, oh no, I need a 3, a 1.
That's a 5 and a 1.
Oh, I'm sorry, a 5 and a 1. Yeah, sorry. A 5. Okay, the 1's good. The 1's good because that's a match here. 5 is not, but that's good because I get a surf and then another loyalty, which is another paint. Okay, and then, do I have enough for that craftsman? I do. I'm going to use this last craftsman to go here and get another soldier. This last patron, I guess I'll just put them here, this governance, to get another loyalty, which will give me another soldier, which is great. And I'm just going to try to have a bunch. And then I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yep, we're going to go all the way here. And we're going to get 3 wood.
Nice.
And a wood production. 3 wood, which I'll immediately spend with this wood. Oh, gosh, to do what? What should I even get? I'm just going to get bolts. 1, 2, 3. I'm going to do that into rocks. So 3 bolts, 1 rock, and I'm done. And I got a bunch of soldiers. I got some beer. I think I'll be able to handle it. I got some muster. We'll see.
Nice. All right, I'm going to go 2 patrons. Going to go up the governance twice. So this will give me a loyalty. And then 4. Loyalty goes here. The reason I want to do that is because now I have access to build a medium keep. I do have a small crane, so I'll spend a wood and materials and a craftsman to construct my medium keep. So that'll give me an influence. That'll bring me up here. And then I could complete my keep here, but I gotta do one thing first. I'm gonna spend a craftsman and a materials to increase my towers. This will give me a patron. I'm gonna increase this tower because I know I have an attack coming in, so I'll do that. And then I'm gonna spend 3 patrons to complete this, this medium keep rather. So this will give me a knight. This will give me a materials. I'm gonna take a food. And this last one here will give me a bump up the worship and entertainment, which is full, unfortunately, track. So worship gives me a silver.
Finally starting to worship, Mike.
And then finally an influence. So cross that off here. Influence over here gives me another patron. So I spent these 3, gained 1 just now. So that's that. Interesting. I am going to spend this patron to go up to the 5th spot on the governance track, which will give me a surf and surf production. Gosh, I could build a mint if I'm 1 surf away from completing that mint. That'd be nice.
Yeah.
But what I'm going to do with this surf is I'm going to do another of the Llamas flags.
Yeah.
Which will be this spot. Try to get a couple more of these filled in. So we've got purple and green. I mean, I could do this and this.
Yeah.
That's going to give me another joy and a loyalty. So a joy.
You got 3 discontent. You can eat.
Loyalty. Yeah. Got another soldier. Yeah. All right. So I'm trying to think of like all of my defense stuff. I think I'm going to use these last 2 materials on rocks, and then we're going to let it roll.
You got a money, so you can get another something.
That's true. I think I'm going to get 2 more soldiers. I'm going to spend it here.
Okay.
Get 2 more soldiers.
Alrighty.
Got a fleet of them.
Alrighty. So that's it, y'all.
crap.
So your pay food equal to the round.
So I only have 3, so I'm going to take 2 discontent. I do have 2 joy to kind of balance that out.
Yeah.
So...
Okay, deploy these, man. The thing about these towers, I have no idea where they're going to be. I just know they're going to be opposite each other, so like,
yeah.
no idea. So we're just going to kind of spread these bad boys out.
Yeah. So with a siege,
So we're going to do 2 on each side, y'all. That's how we're going to do this.
4 or 5.
And I do have beer. When do I
I think you have to do.
decide-
I think I did it wrong earlier. I think you have to declare ahead of time.
Okay.
If you're,
well, then here, I'll do beer.
There you go.
So, bop. Here's the thing. I have a lot of defense, and I have some muster, so, like, I should be fine.
Right.
Despite the insanity coming my way.
I'm going to use 1 beer to stand up. Someone right there. And put a little bit everywhere.
Yeah, just
Learn
kind of
my
spread. That's all I'm
lesson.
doing, just spreading it out.
Think it's going to be fine.
Okay. Discard everything else. We're done. All right, reveal. So what's this one gonna be? So it's gonna be A and B coming from the top and the bottom. Okay. Okay.
Whoops, rather. That's already flipped over.
Yeah, don't want to
This
cut
one.
All righty. So I'll start going down the line here. So we got E come from the top. That is gonna be 5. Leftover people and stuff don't do anything, right? So
No.
okay, so it's gonna be 1, 2, 3. We're gonna go 4, 5 because they are drunk and happy. So that's that one done. Here we got B. Oh, it's a. I have 4 skulls this one, y'all. So it's B and A. A is 4. B is 3. Oh, hold on. You know, for this one, actually, I think I'm gonna use 2 rocks instead of them. Because I think I need that I need that body up there. Because I'm getting 3 from the top. That's going to be 1, 2, 3. And then 4 from down here, which will be 1, 2, 3. And I'll use... Oh, I have 4 bolts, though. I guess it doesn't really matter.
Oh, whoops. I'm sorry. I meant to get rocks. I circled the wrong... Circled covers, not rocks. I was
That's
like
fine.
looking, I was like, why do I have so many covers? They're
Yeah.
supposed to be rocks. My bad.
All right, so I was able to defend this one with my bolts and my people.
Nice.
I have E coming from the bottom, which is going to be, oh no. Okay, hold on. I've left someone here and used another bolt because I need a person down here to defend the gate. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. God, 4 skulls is insane.
But hey, it's gonna be nice, that bravery.
This one's a D on the bottom, which is 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Got through the 2 things that I was most worried about. Although now, I'm a little worried. Okay. So, oh no. Oh, I'm not going to complete this one.
Why?
Hold on. I could have. So, I should just use my bolts and keep my people here. So, I had 1 more bolt, which means this 1 more person could have stayed here. Because I have BB, which is 3. So, 3 here. I only have 2 here. That'll be 3. All of that was legal. And then D is going to be 1, 2, 3, 4. Right? Because D is 4. Okay. And then this one is going to be on the sides. This is going to be 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Ooh. I'm glad I got those 4 bolts because I ended up having to use all 4 of them.
Yeah.
To go through this onslaught.
That's intense.
Of 4 skulls in the last round. My lord.
That's intense.
And this guy's just sitting here hammer drunk.
He's just like, where did everyone go, man? I thought there was a bunch of you.
I had musters. I'm probably going to move people around. Oh, well. It's over. We're all good.
You survived, man.
Yeah, I survived.
All right, this first attack is a C for 3, and it can only use covers. I do have 3 covers. So let's go 1, 2, 3, and survive that. This is an attack from this side. I can use my moat to defend. I have 4. E is worth 5, so I'll lose a soldier to cover that one. This one here is coming in from the top and the bottom. C is 3, B is 3. So, and I can use towers and bolts. I have towers for 2, and I'll use a bolt for 3 from this side, towers for 2, and a bolt from that side. Nice. So I'll use 2 bolts.
Heck yeah.
And towers the rest of the way to complete that one. This one here is A, which is going to be 4 coming straight down. But I can use a moat, so the moat just stuffs that.
Stuffs it.
This one is E, so 5 coming straight up, and I can use walls and rocks. So I have 1, 2, 3 from my wall right here, and I'll use 2 rocks, my 2 rocks, to get to 4 and 5.
Oh, you're cruising. Let's go.
And then this one here is A, which is going to be, again, 4 from here, 4 from here. So this is going to be 1, 2, 3, 4 for my knight. 4 from here is 1, 2, 3, 4.
Oh, easy. Let's go. Woo! That was good.
All right, everybody.
Okay, so you're going to get bravery per skull. I did get 4, which is great.
Yeah, I get 2. I wish I had gotten 3 because I would have gotten a bonus influence, but...
Yeah, I'm going to get a bonus loyalty there.
Get a knight, which I'll just collect for fun.
Yeah, I know, right?
Okay.
Okay, and then you're going to get loyalty equal to this.
Minus any incomplete things. We both completed all of them, so 4.
So I'm going to get another influence for that. Okay. Okay, and then discontent equal to...
Not a problem.
No, we're good to go. And then we are going to get discontent because we did not do that, but
My final joy. Eat that up.
Wow, no discontent. That's crazy. All right, and so then it's going to be however far you are on each of these tracks plus your path cards. So for this one, bravery and loyalty for the same. It's going to be 19. My influence is 8, and my might is 11.
So I have 19 for bravery, 18 for loyalty, influence, 12, and 13 for might. So there is that. My path cards. Okay, one is final loyalty was at, again, at 18. If I have 10, I get 1 point. 15, which is what I had, or more, is 2 points. If I got to 20 or more, I get to 3. I only got to 18. So I do get 2 points for that. Let's make a little note right there. St. Valentine's Festival pairs, nothing. Didn't get any of those. Filled Llama's flags. I have 6 flags full, so I will get 1 extra point for that.
Okay.
Construction on my moat, if I get to level 4 or more, I get 2. If I got to 6, I get 3, so I get the 2-point level of the moat. Then tournaments 1, I did get 1, 2, 3, 4 tournaments 1 for the extra 3 points. So that's going to be 3, 4, 8 points for path cards.
All right. So my first 3 completed keep levels. I didn't complete any keep levels. Foreman completed quarry, farms, and training grounds. Didn't do any of those. Completed guildsmen, mercenary, and allies. Didn't finish any of those. But castles defeated. I do have 4, which will be 3 points. And then defender, constructed walls. I have 3, 6, 9, 10, 11. So I'll get 2. So I'm essentially going to get 5 points for that. And then count them up here.
All right, so with mine, I had, again, 19, 18, 12, 13, 8 points from path cards, no discontent. It brings me to a nice round 70 points.
Ooh, I got, it looks like 62. Oh, man. Where did you be on that one? Because you had 19, 18.
12, 13, 8. I'll recount.
No. You did better than me, yeah. Because I had 19, 19, 8, 11, 5.
Okay.
Yeah, so not much by a ton, but yeah.
Little here, little there. Nice.
So hard.
Point is we defended ourselves well. We got almost all the castles.
Yeah.
I am proud of that. I had all these aspirations of doing all these matches.
No way.
Never once did worship
Never
once.
once, yeah.
I got this one at the very end for a bonus from another area.
Yeah.
But hey, put it together. And the point is, our people were happy. There was no
discontent.
unhappiness. Or if there ever was, we just put a gesture in front of them. They became
They were
joyful
fine.
again. And then they, went back to neutrality.
Whew. So that was, close game. I thought I might have it, but yeah, so I was like, oh man, I thought I might have beaten out, but yeah.
It was close, though.
Tough one, though, man.
was
There's
close.
so much going on, but in that last round with all the defense, it was just bananas.
Yeah, you can just chunk on that forever, just trying to figure out every which way to work us. That is the Anarchy. Let us know how you think we did in the comments below. Remember, if you're a Southpaw, put here, Coach, in the comments below.
Right.
Check out the description of the video for the campaign link to Garfield Games. Big shouts out to you for
always.
sponsoring the channel in general and also this playthrough. We appreciate that very much. And let us know what you think about this one in the comments below, everybody.
We'll see you later.
Bye.